Okay, good. All right then. Oof. Sounds good then. I am.
What's up?
I'm a little over it. It's just kind of one of those days. I think how you. Just like general funk kind of days. I'm having one of those days where like like stomach stuff kind of like bums me out. Like
Yeah.
when I'm not like when it's not just like normal, solid, no problems. Your stomach's kind of like a little rumbly. Maybe you feel a little gassy all day. I'm
Mhm.
just like, what the fuck did I do? What did I eat? Like, what's the problem here?
Vegetables.
Yeah, yeah, apparently so. And it's just like, how can I appease you, body? Like, what do you need to function normally? And it's just like, oh, it's different every day. It feels like it's something different every day.
Vegetables is good to start
Hmm?
with, but if you've been eating one way for a long time, it's gonna take time for your body to like adjust to a new diet.
I suppose. Yeah. Uh, Give me 10 seconds. I also didn't turn on my fucking timer for the oven. This is a bad start to the
We a
recording.
mess
I'm
today.
sorry,
It's okay.
everybody. I'll be back.
You good?
Okay.
Yeah, I can still hear you. Okay. Uh, Hello, mother. How you doing? Um, my turkey bacon's about to start burning. Oh my God, 425. Jesus Christ. Um,
I don't know if this light is better or not. Hmm. We'll try it. We'll try it this time and see how it goes.
this is like,
You're
damn.
a little glitchy. I don't know why.
I'm glitchy.
Yeah, I thought your video is kind of coming in a little bit slower. You doing something
Uh-oh.
new?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you doing something new?
Um, I am uploading a video right now,
That's what you do.
and my internet is garbage on a good day.
Ah,
But it's like,
okay.
let's see. I'll
That
try
makes
to like
sense.
reroute it so it's not. Any
Are
better?
you making videos? Are you doing like TikTok stuff? Is that what that is?
Yeah,
Okay, all
yeah.
right.
Uploading a TikTok video.
I
But
thought you told
it's
me.
it's been going for a while. It should like there's like 10%, like 90% done.
Okay. Is this like a huge video? Just like something you're like editing on this one. Oh, you said 90% done though.
It's like
I said,
it's like one of my like 5, 7 minute ones. It's long for
ooh.
TikTok.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, that's pretty advanced. What wasn't the limit like 3 minutes or something like that? Like
It's 10
limit for
minutes.
that?
You can make up to 10-minute videos.
That's wild.
Hmm.
I don't know if I got 10 minutes for TikTok. It's really bad to say, but like I don't know. Sometimes,
You have to
um,
work up to it. It's not something that you can like do like all at once. You kind of work up to it. I
gotcha,
started with
gotcha.
one
I'm
minute
not
videos and now
okay.
I've it's been easier to make 5+ minute videos.
Sure, yeah. Well, I mean, I guess as your craft improves, like you take a little more time with it. Like you
Yeah.
start to like that happens with YouTubers too, where they'll be like, "Oh, I'm making 10-minute videos on this, the 10-minute video essay." Next, it's like 2 or 3 hour essays on like this game that I played, and it's like, yeah, give me more of that. I can do it on YouTube, but I can't do it on TikTok. I don't know why.
Yeah, I'm trying to work up to like 15, 20 minute videos eventually. So we'll see.
Okay, okay, not too bad. Well, then there you go. Keep on improving. That's what it sounds like. Oh, your videos look a
You're,
lot clearer too.
you can hear me better?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, great.
You're
Yeah, you
like
look a lot clearer now.
pristine,
Yay.
pristine.
What's up, team?
What up? Yo, everybody. It's Mars. We're like super late with the intros.
Are we recording?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we've been recording this whole time. But I mean,
Oh,
edit.
I
It's
mean, like you
cool.
can cut out like some of the first part of it.
Yeah. Anybody want
oh,
to get some controversial shit off their chest before we do our intros?
This is title
Um,
black.
Cam Cam.
there you go. And
Mercy.
I
No introductions.
just jump right in. It feels very just kind of like very flow state today. Just very kind of like, off the dome. I mean, it's always off the dome,
That's
but
how
like
every episode is.
yeah. Well, this one's like just like this is the most relaxed we've been. I feel like this is the freest I've ever felt doing a podcast.
Oh,
Because I
okay.
mean, I'm also cooking really
Well,
bad.
good.
Cool
Um,
Uh,
beans.
how's your mic, Tam? How are things going over there in Mike land?
yeah. You set it up?
Um, it's okay. I like it. Can you guys hear me better than before? Does it sound better?
It's very clear. You're very clear.
Yeah, very
I
clear.
can't.
Yeah.
I'd have to like probably compare it to other videos.
I was gonna say, yeah, and the problem
Okay.
might be
Yeah, because I
mine.
was using my phone camera, and the mic for that. So
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
what you said now? Because I missed the group chat. We're on Discord now, everybody. We're Discord people now. So
Yes.
cool. But
Woo.
you posted equipment. Actually, I'm gonna open up the Discord and check out what you posted because that's
So I bought this mic called the Shure mic. It's the Shure SM7DB mic.
Hey, BRB.
It's like, oh, okay.
oh, what's up? Oh, okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, we'll be dipping in and out, folks. We got a lot going.
But
But please, yeah, please keep
yeah,
going.
it's called the Shure SM7BD mic. I'm not gonna lie, it's like $500, but it's $500 because it has a uh amplifier already built in.
Oh, interesting. Okay, all right then. Nice.
So yeah, so because like if I would have got the original one, I would have had to get a separate amplifier, which would have cost more money, and then
Um,
it's just hella
yeah,
convenient. That's all I really can
and
say.
plus this works for your duets. It's not a duet. It's lip
Acapellas.
acapella. Thank you. I couldn't even think of the word for it, but yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
serves a dual purpose. Yeah. You
Yeah.
should I don't know if you want to get into it, but you should like do some like voice acting too or something like that, give it a shot. You
I
got
guess
the audio equipment. Yeah.
I mean, I guess I mean I really never thought about that. I guess I could.
Right. Yeah. I mean try it out with some anime clips or something like that. Like find a character and just be like, I'm this person. I'm this character, and then just try something out, to try out some lines, I kind of always kind of wanted to, well, not always wanted to, but like, voice acting would be kind of fun as like as a profession.
I wouldn't mind doing like a crack version, just like taking a clip from an anime and just totally changing the conversation, saying some shit, some real
You could do
bullshit,
that
and then people
too.
will be like, what the fuck? And yeah, like
That's
make
a way to do it too. Yeah, absolutely.
yeah.
Well, you could also do like your own because people do like a bridge series and stuff like that. Dragon Ball Abridged, famous like a famous an overdubbed version of Dragon Ball Z, which is really good too. Have you ever watched Dragon Ball Abridged?
I watched a few episodes a long time ago. Can't tell
Okay.
you much about it, but I did
Ah,
remember watching a bit. It's a
it's
bit funny.
I
So
feel like
yeah.
it's one of those things that like went on for like a really long time. They ended it in the Cell Saga, or they ended it when the Cell Saga ended, because like copyright issues and shit like that. You can only do
Yeah.
a big production, but for so long. Um, but it really hit its stride, I think, in the Cell Saga. Like, I mean, I guess it was really
Mm.
good, like the Frieza Saga too. But like Cell Saga is like all gold, like
Man, when I think about the Frieza saga, I instantly get anxiety and angry and pissed just from like back in the day from watching it. And like it'd be like next time on Dragon Ball Z after 2 minutes of watching the damn show.
Dragon
I'm like,
Ball.
really?
The guy who did that voice, well, I mean, I'm sad news, but he died recently, like last year.
I heard that
Really?
guy died.
Yeah,
Voice of
yeah,
our generation.
yeah, right.
Damn.
Last time on Dragon Ball
I
Z.
just heard
Hey,
like I guess the guy that wrote Courage, the Cowardly Dog
Oh
died too.
yeah, yeah, the
You are
dude. Oh,
dropping
all
like
right, dude.
lies.
Hold on. I gotta find his name because I can't just be like the guy who did Courage. We got
That one dude,
to look that
that changed our childhood.
Courage was
damn
always one of those shows when I came back from like high school and stuff like that. You could just kind of like reliably put on and take a
Yeah.
nap or something, you know,
yeah.
or just put it on in general.
Yeah.
Um, let's see.
Yes.
R.I.P. to. Hold on.
Yeah, I think the light is lighting. It's working out.
The light is lighting. I don't know if that light did a big difference for me on my side. I know it's like a little brighter over here. Is it?
Yeah, no, it's looking good. Yeah, but yeah,
I mean, like your room is like nicely lit. Also,
You know,
right.
I can make it. You know what? Let's make it a little fun. Hold on.
Ooh, you got colors.
strobe light.
Uh,
I do.
R.I.P. David Stephen Cohen, like the head writer on Courage.
Okay.
Aw.
Shout out to the man.
Oh wow, he wrote a lot. No, I believe he didn't. He write a lot of them.
Well,
I know
yeah,
he. I've
he's been
heard
in a
that
lot of
name.
he's been in
I've
a
heard
lot
that
of
name
stuff.
before. Yeah.
He's been in the industry, so like he's definitely written on like so many different things.
Hmm.
Like um, probably some shit. If we can look at his this one says he died at 58, but this other one said he died at 66, and it's just like, man, fuck the internet, fuck the current internet. You can't like nobody's like everyone's just making shit up now.
Yeah.
Anyway, everyone's just making shit up and being like really brazen about it. That's the part that like kind of pisses me off. Where it's just like,
Look at our government.
it's
Yeah.
just lying. It's just lying at this point. It's like all lies, and it's like, are you gonna like fact check me on it? And it's like people have fact checked you, and it's like, well, I'm gonna keep lying, and it's like, cool, great, so fun that adults are doing this. I love the lighting.
It's
I love
mostly
what's going
adults
on.
doing it. Ooh, cute.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you.
Have you
Yeah,
heard?
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, the
Kids don't
government
really
sucks
lie
right
that much,
now.
really.
Yeah.
You said kids don't really lie?
I said kids
They
don't
really
really lie
don't.
all that much. It's
No, kids are
usually
pretty.
adults that are lying. Kids learn to lie from adults.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kids are terrifying because they don't lie. You
Yeah,
know,
they're just
Ooh,
blunt. They're just like, hey, I hate
kids
your
will
face. And you're
kids
just
will
like,
open you
oh,
up, man. Kids will just like like kids will just get straight to the heart.
Brutal honesty. Brutal
yeah,
honesty.
brutally honest, which I
Why
appreciate
your
that
teeth?
about children.
Why is your teeth fucked up? And it's like, wow, cool, thanks. Oh, well, your smile's like not great, and it's like, thank you, wow, so cool. Thanks for keeping it real with me, man. I
Like
mean,
anytime, anytime.
you know, yeah. I mean, if we want to go down that route, children are kind of terrifying in a way. I'm low key always kind of like a little bit like apprehensive around kids. Like they just, I feel like you never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
It could go
They're
south.
fine. They're just not, they're not out to please you. So,
I'm
you
like,
can't expect those same like superficial pleasantries that you
I
get
guess,
from adults. But
yeah.
also you build more authentic like connections with kids because
It is
if they don't
easier
like
to
you, they don't
just
like you.
be cool. Yeah, right. It is easier to just like be cool with kids though. You could just be like, hey, like it's not cool to be like this, and they're just like, oh, really? Okay, I'll
Yeah.
like be not bad for like the rest of the time I see you. I might forget next time, but like I'll be
That
cool for
kind of
like the
reminds me about I recently watched oh man, I forgot his name. It's a black guy living in Japan. He's a teacher. Do you know what I'm talking
Pat,
about?
you talking about Pat?
I think I've heard
I
of it
think
too.
so. I think
Yeah.
so. Did you
Yeah.
see
Yeah.
his recent video about like he went and spent like a day with one of his past students and like he like really became friends with his family and him and like he always wants to
That
like
one.
spend time with them. He said that it went out like they hung out like every like 5 months or so, or
Mhm.
something like that when he
Oh
gets the
yeah.
chance. But he actually got really like comfortable with the family. He was like that's like one of the like not I'm not gonna say like the only Japanese families that were super kind to him, but like they are like
Embrace
Sure.
him.
We only
very
need
much embrace
one
them.
because he's
Yeah.
been. How long has he been doing this for? If he's been teaching
Oh,
in
he's been
Japan.
there for years.
Years. He's been
Yeah.
he's been on TikTok for years.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hmm.
TikTok. I was gonna say
And
he
I think
wasn't
YouTube,
that
isn't
guy
he?
from like
I don't watch him on YouTube. I see him. Well, first I saw him on TikTok, and then recently I found him on Instagram.
Okay. Oh,
Mm,
sorry. Okay. I'm gonna dip out real fast. Fascinating combo.
Hmm.
It's eggs.
yeah. But it was heartwarming. He was all like,
Hmm.
yeah, he like when I first met the student, we instantly clicked and he, really took to me and like he just,
Hmm.
at first
Bonded.
he was like, can I touch your hair? He was like, yeah, had to set some boundaries real quick. But after
No,
that
but you can stand over there.
but now he says because of his exposure to him, like he like is starting to understand that there's like other people out there other than like,
Yeah,
Japanese people
like
and stuff. And
expanding those kids'
yeah.
like horizons and like perspective of the
Yeah.
world.
Yeah, it's nice. And then like he was talking about his little sister, and apparently like his little sister was a little apprehensive because she didn't really like know him like that, but like
I'm
to the
big.
end she
I'm
was
gonna
just
make
like
that.
Warmed
like
up.
yeah, super
Hmm.
warmed up. So it's nice. It was
Cute.
nice hearing him.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, sure. You go for it.
So yeah,
Yeah, he seems like he's doing good.
yeah,
He seems like a nice, like a genuinely cool guy.
he
Yeah, I'll
does.
come back.
Just
Let me
from
know
like
when you're good
social
to
media.
go. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right then.
Hi.
Hello.
Tell her I said hi.
So wholesome. I love it. Like Loki burnt my fucking bacon.
Aw,
Today is
it
like
sucks.
today is one of those. Today's one of those like when you're like making a sandwich and you put the peanut butter on top and then it falls out of your hand and then it falls peanut butter side down. That's the kind of like that's the kind of day I'm having.
I put the peanut butter on the bread while it's like, well, I don't really eat bread, but when I did, it like laying on a plate or something, so that didn't happen.
That's smart. You don't like pick it up and kind of like do a little like a little zhuzh it up, a little fancy style,
It's unreliable in your hand for exactly that
So
reason.
yeah.
And I use a
um,
spoon
I'm
because spoons are better for like spreading peanut butter.
interesting.
The back of
I
the back of the spoon, the flat knives kind of suck, and it kind of like helps.
sure.
It helps to catapult the bread out of your hand.
Mm, well, yeah, I guess the knife, yeah, the knife really kind of just catches you off guard, really. It's just kind of, but I'm having a peanut butter side down kind of day, but it's cool. I'm gonna make my exit for you. I don't know if I'd love to teach in Japan, I was speaking on the subject, but like,
Mhm. Yeah.
it's like,
And I am like
teaching in general,
expeditiously
but
trying to like find a job over there. Like
yeah, please do. That'd be
yeah,
so awesome.
I got to get the fuck out of here. This is it's like it's like
It's fucking
I
wild.
really want to leave. I really want to
Fucking
leave,
crazy.
but I like
Crazy.
literally have to like leave everything. I mean
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And that's like what
On
I'm
the
trying to
bonus,
wrap my head around.
I
Hmm.
saw like houses are like what $3,000 or something like that. I saw like a house in the countryside was like $3,000 or something like that.
Oh yeah, you can get like
Cheap.
a very very cheap house there. Like yeah, you definitely can buy a countryside. Like they're called Akia. And
IKEA.
Mm.
actually, my friend who I met at the Crystal K concert, like I still keep in contact with her,
Oh,
and
cool.
she
Huh.
sent me. Yeah, she's really cool. I love Mona. She
Yeah.
sent me. Apparently she went to this like IKEA seminar on like how
Uh-huh.
to like I guess buy them and how to
Ooh.
purchase them, and
Okay.
she sent me like all the size and information. She screenshotted it and sent it to me.
Okay.
So I was gonna look at that,
Okay.
but
Yeah.
yeah, I at this point, like ideally, what I really want to do, even before I get a job over there, like I really want to I just want to go over there, look for some type of property that is like cheap, even if it's like as long as it has like good sturdy bones. I mean, and please don't
Yeah.
have any bones inside the house. That would be lovely. But
Sure, not people
No
bones.
yokai, no
yeah, okay.
groceries, you
Yeah, but
know.
as long as that's, copacetic, I'm like I would like to like buy one of those homes. Because honestly, right now, the problem with like going overseas, especially Japan, and trying to stay in like just even a generic hotel, they're
Uh,
so freaking expensive right now.
oh, of
Because
course.
like
Yeah.
a lot of the problem is like most of it's kind of like I don't want to say a mini America, but it kind of is a mini America because like
Yeah.
most of the
Of course.
Japanese
Yeah.
populations don't want to do the labor work like that anymore. They
Hmm.
have hired, and it's just been in like a super influx of like Filipino and what's the other race?
Oh, Southeast Asian,
Nepali.
like
Nepali
Yeah.
oh, sure,
It's been a lot of people
outsourcing,
from Nepal.
sure,
Yeah.
yeah.
like
Work
service
Yeah.
jobs.
position.
Definitely. Yeah. Doing most of the service
Despite how
jobs.
they
But
make it
like
seem over here, immigration brings in a lot of money. So I mean, like, or I mean, I
oh
guess
yeah, but
undocumented.
best believe Japan got that shit like tightly. But here's the thing.
Japan's like, you can come over here.
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
yeah. Well, actually, they almost like not saying that. I mean, they always have a choice, but like, unfortunately, their population is dwindling
I was
like
like,
Well,
bad.
I know they
isn't
have like,
Japan like one of the top aging populations other than like, I don't know, one of those small
yeah,
European countries?
been hearing that a
Their
lot.
their population is they're dwindling. Like it's really bad, and that's
Hmm.
why they want people to have kids because like the Japanese population is just nobody ain't trying to have no
Well,
badass kids
I
running
mean,
around. And
I've heard Korea's been like, well, some companies in
oh,
Korea have
Korea
been
is
like
really
paying
bad.
people, like
yeah,
paying
they've been
to
paying
have
people,
kids.
which I feel like is smart though too. Like, if you want more people to have kids, pay them a living wage,
Pretty
pay them
much.
enough
Pay
to
for the
take care of your
kids.
kids,
I
make
follow
it
this
easy to have those kids. Don't
YouTube creator.
shame
Her
people.
name is Megan. Her name was Megan Bowen, but her name is
Me?
Megan
Oh,
Moon now.
mhm.
She's a black woman. She got married to a Korean guy and had twins, had a boy and a girl. And she said when like she gave birth, like pretty much, I think she said her whole entire hospital bill
Uh-huh.
was like maybe I think was it like a couple of $100, if that. She said it was super cheap, and then on top of that, in Korea, when you have a kid, I think this in some other Asian countries too.
Uh-huh.
They have this little thing where like I think it's either for a week or two that like you go somewhere to a facility and you have nurses basically help take care of the baby. They'll bring the baby to you, but it's like a recoup time for them to like get themselves
You
postpartum after postpartum and all
describing
that other
Yeah.
stuff.
you're describing
So
paradise right now.
I
I, as
mean,
an American,
honestly,
can't
it's something that
fathom.
every woman should be entitled to when they have a baby. I'm sorry.
I mean, like
Absolutely.
that's how women originally functioned before like they separated us all and patriarchy and
Sure.
marriage and hide women in houses with men by themselves. Like that's natural.
Right.
Yeah.
Because they say it takes a village
God,
to raise a kid, so
Hmm.
absolutely. Yeah. It's all about like I mean you need a lot of help to have a kid, to have a baby. Like it's not just something you can just like plop one out and then be done the next day and back home or some shit like that off to like with no
because
help.
the sad part
Have
about it is
No,
just a
your
lot
body
of
turned
women
itself
these
out outside.
days. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And it's even with
You can
that,
go
there's
back
a
to work
lot of women
tomorrow.
who will literally give birth and go to work the next day because they don't have a choice.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. But
That's
it's
fucking
You
like,
also gotta
crazy.
like you gotta stay fit during your pregnancy, so your body like
oh, you gotta,
will like
yeah, no,
pull
you gotta
itself
do
back
preventative
together.
shit, right?
American
That's
lifestyle
Yeah.
is bad for every single thing, everything about everything. Because like you're
Yeah.
supposed to stay like somewhat active, so
sure.
everything doesn't just like prolapse with the baby. Just
Oh God.
Yeah.
I mean, that makes sense. Yeah, no, I mean that's it. I mean, you just, I mean, it's the human body. You can't just like rest on your laurels and stuff like that, especially if you're gonna like push another person out of you. I imagine you got to do like, well, I guess it would like prenatal like exercises and stuff like that. I mean, that's like a whole thing too. But I feel like maybe that's more like a trendy thing. But I don't know.
What is it, Lamaze?
Lamaze, yeah, that's
Yeah.
a classic.
I mean,
Or I mean,
yeah.
if they're doing it, not a classic, I guess. Yeah. Um, but that's crazy. Healthcare in this country is wild. If you break a bone here, it's over. You might as well
Like
be like in the woods. Like it's over for
no, for
you.
real. Like I'm like if I ever have a baby, I'm gonna run away into the woods somewhere and
You
just
might as well. It's the same.
I'm just gonna disappear into the forest and you're just not gonna see me for a year. And I'm just gonna pop back out with a baby with a toddler. I'm like, hey, I'm in the woods with my baby.
Well, best of luck to you. I mean, maybe the forest is probably
I,
gonna treat you better than the American
I
healthcare.
just got Agatha vibes from that whole thing. I just literally saw that whole thing of she running in there having her baby. That shit was crazy. Actually, it was really sad though, but
Take the
crazy.
umbilical
The
cord. They
trees
gotta
will
bite the
support
umbilical
me
cord.
better than like the American society.
Yeah. The water would probably be cleaner too. That
Mhm.
stream water. The air would be better. Air quality would be
Every
better.
single
You
thing
know.
about it would be better than a hospital.
An
Assuming I
incubus
survive,
of
it'd be great.
germs and shit.
Yeah,
Literally.
it's just it's crazy. I don't know. We're probably gonna have like medical. I mean, there's already medical tourism, right? I guess
Yeah,
like you
it's
go to
a
like
Oh,
huge
like a
another
thing.
motherfucker.
country to
It's
get
a
like
huge deal. I have seen a lot of
Thailand,
black
Korea.
women running off to like Costa Rica and Thailand to have babies in the forest
sure, yeah, but probably even to get like regular like treatments or some shit like that too.
and
If
to
you got
get
to get
better,
like
more
procedures
holistic,
like that.
less robotic, dehumanizing treatment.
Sure,
And to
yeah.
have
Yes.
like fresh food that's not full of like cancer and chemicals. So that they can have
There's no
healthy
pain.
pregnancies and healthy babies.
That's nice. That's
Not to
wholesome.
add more onto the Doom conversation, but did you hear to
Oh,
see the latest
yeah.
fucked up shit?
What's the latest?
What? You know, what? There's so
So
much.
apparently now federal contracts or whatever they're outsourcing their contracts to do not have to uphold the segregation clause anymore.
Oh,
Oh,
So
oh
sure.
basically,
yeah, they're bringing back segregation.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm down. I'm down. So I can do it.
I want to be in their face.
I'm
I'm mad
tired.
about
I'm
it.
I'm no
You have to be around me. You have to you're forced to interact with me.
no
That's what it
no.
is.
I'm good.
You got to invite me into your
I'm
space.
good.
I gotta have the potential. I gotta be the most annoying motherfucker possible. I'm gonna be there.
You have
But
fun giving them all of your energy and all of your attention.
I'm ready.
I'm up to that.
But also, I mean, I get it though. I mean, it's obnoxious. But it's all of
I
it.
don't really
All
even
the
know
shit
how
that
to
they're doing.
feel. I have like I don't want to say I'm numb, but in a way, yeah, I'm pretty am numb. Like I don't. It's like
Well,
I
that's
guess
the strategy is to make you numb. They do so much of this shit. They dismantle so many things. They break so many things to keep you numb. That's how like fascism works. Like they hit you really hard with a ton of shit, like really fast, and they count on like demoralizing you so you don't fight back, you don't protest, that kind of stuff. So, um,
mm,
the best thing to do is get really pissed off. That's how
that's
things get done.
that's not the best thing to do, but
Well, okay, all right. Well, let being pissed off guide you towards more productive.
being pissed off is a waste of energy, which is also intentional. They want to spur trigger you into like energy wasting reactions, which is raging and getting angry and oh my gosh, what are they doing? Look what they're doing. Oh my God. Like all of that is a waste of energy. Running around in
I
the
get,
streets yelling and screaming is a waste of energy. Like it's time to be strategic. It's time to get strategic.
thank you. I got it.
And
Sorry.
yeah. Um as someone who has been in like predominantly white institutions, predominantly white corporations, these corporate business jobs. If you want to just put up a sign and be like, no blacks, I'm like, cool. I will stay away. And I will go find some other black people to build businesses and entrepreneur endeavors with and not go over there. What
I just feel like at this
Sure.
point, like you just gotta leave this country because I just feel like
But then
it's
historically, like they
I don't
tear
think that's
down
the only
things.
answer. I think that's that's definitely an option. Like if you're just like want to be done and be like, all right, like I'm backing off. Like totally. But I feel
yeah,
like you're
that's
still
how I'm
gonna be
feeling.
you won't be dealing with the same intense as things are in America, but like there's BS everywhere.
Oh
Um
no, it's definitely going to be BS. It's just what BS are you willing to tolerate,
yeah,
and which one
what
is
BS you're
worse?
willing to tolerate, what you prefer. Like you're just picking the BS that you prefer to pick with. You
Right.
prefer to deal with.
Pick your poison,
Pick
basically.
your poison. I want to be I want to stay around Black Americans as much as possible. I feel
There you
like
go.
I could like go back and forth somewhere. Like I could do like winter in Thailand, but then I want to come back and I want to be around Black people. I want to be
Okay.
specifically I want to be around Black Americans. Be like, all right, what are we doing?
Okay. What's
What's
going
going on
down
here?
here?
No, I feel you on that.
Makes total sense.
And it's sad because like
That's
I
right.
don't like really have qualms with race for the most part.
I don't
It's
either.
sad that
I just
you
love my
know
people.
no, that and that's cool and great and everything. It's just sad that like there's just the division is like getting wider and
So many
wider,
people
and
have
that's
built
what
a
they want.
personality off
Not
like
though.
hating other
It's
people.
not. It's not getting wider. It's the same that it's always been. It's just they stopped smiling in our face now and they stopped pretending now. Like it's always been like this. That's the thing. Like it has always been like this. Nothing is different. It's just that they're not trying to pretend anymore. Like it's always
Institutions are being a lot more
we have
brazen about
always
it.
been eating a rotten cake. They just stopped putting the icing on top. Like they just stopped covering it with sugar. So we can't taste the rot anymore. The country
Yeah, because it
is
costs
no
money.
different than it was last year. They just stopped pretending. That's it. That's the only difference. Like things are not getting so much worse. Like the mask is off, you know? They
I
never
guess so.
they never stopped messing with us. They never stopped killing us. They've never stopped discriminating against us. They've never stopped redlining us. They've never stopped any of the crap that they've been doing. They've just been saying, "Oh, oh well, just making up stuff to try to seem like that's not what they're doing." But nothing has ever changed.
For sure. But I mean, I feel like there's got to be things we can do to materially improve our conditions over here. I know people have tried, but like,
Like
I don't know.
building community.
I feel like, yeah, building community. I mean, that's like a main thing. And like, building a community that can't be torn down, you know?
Also,
Well,
Rosa,
even
what
like
we need
Folklore,
is
like
some
all the
type
other,
of
like,
like communication system that honestly cannot be like, I don't know.
I mean, WhatsApp is probably good because it's not American owned. I mean, probably things that aren't American owned, which is the nice, like, effect of, like, I guess, globalism is that we don't have to just use strictly American products and strictly American things that'll be, like,
Mm,
monitored
Mhm.
here super closely.
I mean, that's true.
I feel like
That's
we
very
could
true.
like create like set up like a huge database or something or whatever cloud
Uh-huh.
storage facility
Mm,
Sure. Actually, yeah.
in like Ghana or somewhere and or just
Ooh,
set it up somewhere
yeah.
in another country where like America, I mean they could figure out a way to mess with it, but it won't be based in America where they can, come try to burn it down or whatever. Just like
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
huge
exactly.
database or like storage system somewhere else in another country. Develop our own apps because there's black people that can know how to do everything. We can develop our own
Absolutely.
platforms and stuff and then get on those. We can
not
do
gonna
it.
lie, I kind of want to make a nostalgic kind of MSN Messenger app, like
You could play off
or
that. You could play
AOL
off
app
people's
or something like
nostalgia.
that. Something very nostalgic, something that millennials would definitely be like, "Ooh, I remember that." You know what I mean?
I feel like a lot of people are kind of like embracing like, a lot more things from like the past necessarily. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, give it a shot. If you could do app development, like get on that shit.
Hmm.
I mean, yeah,
Let
that's
you be
you
at
know
the
that's
head of
not a
it,
bad idea.
Hmm.
I might have to look at that,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Get into it. Get
and I
down.
guess try to make it free. And just well, here's the problem thing. Like, only thing, no, because then you have to add like ads, and then it's gonna be all addy, and that's fucking annoying.
Which just depends
Um,
on like like your motivation, because like, you don't necessarily need to be paid like tens of millions of dollars as the CEO. You could, funnel a lot
oh
of it, a
yeah,
lot
I'm
more of it
not.
through the company.
Yeah, I'm definitely not trying to do that, but I like I was gonna say just to make a little bit of money off of it with like
Oh,
put
yeah,
like
sure.
ad
Well,
revenue
yeah.
on it, but still I hate ad revenues on shit. That shit like pisses me off because like it's every little click is some type of like oh
But
but
That's
but
what
the
that
thing is,
subscription's for.
you can control the ads maybe, unless if you. I guess it just depends on how you
Like
do it.
maybe you only do it like once you start up
subscription
only
fee.
one time
Or what kind of ads are shown so that it's not like so just
like
mindless.
But that
addy.
should align with your
Yeah,
morals too. Yeah. Don't like show
yeah,
any
true that.
neo-Nazi like shit.
Oh God.
No advertising for like,
Man,
you know.
speaking of neo-Nazi billionaires, I'm not gonna lie. Have you seen the like video of him like crying or losing it on whatchamacallit?
Which one?
I've been paying attention to
He's got a
anything that
couple of them
any of them
now.
people have been doing.
Apparently, Elon was on Fox News. He was doing an interview, and he was just like the interview
He
asked him
looks
like
so bummed
how,
out. Yeah.
yeah, he was just like it's difficult. I'm like the fuck,
It's
what,
great.
what?
I love it. I love his misery. His misery gives me like infinite joy.
Like apparently he lost what did was it $200 billion?
I think Tesla stocks have become like they're around like it's down like 41 or 48%. Like it's down. They're hurting. People are like, and people are kind of like firebombing like the Tesla like dealerships and stuff like that.
Around the
Um,
world, aren't they?
White painting the Cybertrucks.
I don't
It's
know about
beautiful.
on the road.
It's lovely. I love it. I love to see it.
Yeah.
Brings me happiness.
At least people are doing, I don't know, something.
I
But my
tell you,
thing
get
is like,
angry. You know.
Not really much.
but I then I read like an article. He was just like, I don't understand why people are doing this. Like, we haven't hurt or done anything to anyone,
He's
nigga,
full of garbage. I'm done.
nigga. Like,
I was like, they know what they're doing and they know what they're saying. That's why I don't pay attention to it. I
Exactly.
just do
He's
not have the
right.
energy.
That's all he does is lie and then feign stupidity when like something bad happens. Like, oh, what? Like, I don't understand. I cut these jobs for all these veterans, but like I haven't done anything wrong. I like constantly lie about all the cuts that we're making. I'm trying to find like trillions of dollars so we can give tax cuts to billionaires. What have I done wrong? Destroying key infrastructure? What have I done to hurt these people? Burn every Tesla dealership down, in my opinion. This is a really political like episode. But yeah, no, that's fuck it. I love to see it. Every time I wake up and I see that like little Tesla stock thing going down, and it's like
It
it's like
pleases
eating
me.
pancakes. It pleases me very much so.
Subaru all the way.
But yeah, we're all about it here. I wish we could see it in like, well, I guess I could just like we could like download like a stock app and just like track it in real time as it like continues to crumble.
You can watch it
Um,
on Yahoo stocks.
there you go, yeah. Because of course they don't play that shit in Europe. I mean, like in America, you could be like, you could do all the Nazi shit you want, but like in Europe, they had to actually like live with those motherfuckers for like forever. So they extra hate that Nazi shit.
Mhm.
You can't do a little fucking heart goes out to whoever salute and then get away with it in like any other place but
and
America.
then didn't he like blame it on autism or some shit?
On what?
So
On
many
who?
people for him.
On
The
autism.
Jewish Anti-Defamation League covered for him. The Autism Speaks situation, they covered for him. It's garbage. It's money. It's like complete. It's shit. Several other people have done this little thing too, and then several other poor people have done the little thing, and they got fired from their jobs. Why is it not okay for the little poor people to do it, but the fucking richest dickhead in the universe to fucking do it? You
Because money.
know, pretty weird.
Because money and influence.
Pretty fucking weird. So we love Tesla crashing here. And plus none of the people at the dealerships are getting hurt. So, if it's just a job, who cares?
Mhm.
Vandalize the Target, vandalize the Walmart. It's fine. I don't own Walmart. I don't own Target.
Yeah, I heard Target's also going down too, aren't they?
Mhm.
Shouldn't have played games. Shouldn't have played, shouldn't have fucked around with rolling shit back, publicly rolling shit back too.
And
Making
then,
it
like, if they really want to do like the whole Jim Crow shit and separate, like, businesses are going to fucking like even
That's like,
every collective business is going to suffer.
find the fuck
well,
out.
I mean,
Find the fuck out.
it's gonna drastically shift the economy. And I think that, it's an opportunity. Like we could take this as an opportunity to shift it in the direction that we want it to go to
Absolutely.
if we decide to be intentional with the way that we
Mm.
spend our money.
Absolutely.
Like that's I mean, I see it as like a potential huge power shift, like economic power shifts.
I'd like to believe that. We'll see how it goes. Because they're really stacking the cards like against like anybody who's like not in the in group to succeed in this country, which is
Well, that's
wild.
why we have to be intentional, you know? We can't just like go for whoever's in our face, you know?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Just
Yeah,
do what's easy.
I want every
We're gonna-
collective American witch to be put in the most hateful, sinister hex on these niggas. Like that's all I want. All I want. Like
Oh, there's
I'm
so
talking
many
about
witches.
dark.
We
It's
should
so
be
dark to
using our
go to a
energy for
damn.
ourselves.
Go to the graveyard and get the graveyard dirt of the most crotchety, oldest ass motherfucker you can that was ever born and use that shit, okay? Because let that shit be hate. If you have hate in your heart, let it out.
Absolutely. See, listen, I'm telling you, anger, it gets you there. Look at my fucking bacon. I
Yeah,
burnt
but it's also like it is burnt. That's burnt bacon.
this
I ain't
is
gonna lie,
like,
that
I
should
mean, I'm
make
gonna
me
eat it,
angry.
but I'm just what's going on?
I
But
like
anyway, what were you
I
gonna
do like slightly burnt bacon, not quite that burnt, but like maybe like a couple steps back from that. Like
like a
not
little bit,
Mhm.
like right? If I
mhm,
caught it
Like crispy.
maybe like
Yeah.
mhm.
a minute earlier,
Crispy, maybe a little like darker along the edges.
yeah, the
Mm,
edges are really
yeah, I'm
like
not a
really.
fan of chewy bacon because I just feel like that shit is not done.
Uh-uh.
Oh my gosh, these people around here, they don't do nothing but chewy bacon. Like
uh,
it's disgusting. I'm like,
uh.
did you just slice up a pig and put this on here? Like,
Like for all that, just
did
eat
you cook?
ham.
Did you cook? It's basically ham, but like worse because you didn't expect it, and it's bad. It's bad.
I don't
Like
do it.
it's because like also because bacon. I think okay. I don't know exactly what all the cuts of the like pig are, but I think like bacon is different cuts than like what ham is.
Isn't like
I'm pretty
yeah,
sure.
ham's supposed to be the booty, I believe.
Is ham the butt? Okay, because like
Yeah.
because you know
There
like
you go.
bacon has all like fatty parts and like muscly parts and whatever.
Oh
It's
yeah,
almost like
it's like
around
it's kind of
here-ish,
on the
something
like
like that.
the belly area because bacon is very similar to pork belly. So
Hmm.
yeah,
Right through, yeah.
actually it is.
Well,
Isn't it basically pork belly?
I do
Just
not
like
know.
essentially, yeah. I
Any
assume
we're gonna
pork
pretend
anything
it
that I
is.
tell you is going to be a lie because I do not know. Um.
Yeah, well, you know.
Anyway, it's nasty.
none of us are
I
really
don't.
about
I
that
don't
life
trust.
here, I guess.
I don't trust bacon. And they put bacon in everything too. That's like making it worse. But I don't need to
Well,
be eating bacon anyway.
mm,
I found
Yeah,
this
I'm not
vegan
gonna
soul food
lie.
restaurant in
Ooh,
Oakland. I'm gonna try it next time
ooh,
I'm in Oakland. I'm gonna go try them.
ooh.
what kind of restaurant you said?
It's a
Vegan
vegan soul
soul
food
food.
restaurant, and it looks it
Okay.
looks it looks pretty good. It's black people, and
I've
like
seen
they have
okay.
videos, they have good reviews, and the food looks good. And you know they use the like lion's mane as a meat replacer.
Oh,
So
interesting.
Mm.
like
Okay.
I want to check it
Okay.
out. I want to check them out.
Yeah, I'm super excited to eat at more like vegan places, like, because I just want to know, like, I don't know, I feel like I can make the shift if it's like if it tastes good enough, right?
Yeah,
Actually, I have a vegan like carry out delivery place that I order from. I haven't ordered from them for a little bit,
are they
but
good?
their pizza was pretty good. Their chicken sandwich was
Hmm.
pretty fucking tasty, I'm not gonna lie. They
Okay,
actually had I think they had a good burger. I think they had a good burger. Don't quote me on that. I don't know if I know they have some type of burrito that's fucking amazing. And
hmm.
yeah, it's vegan, but you still will get fat if you eat it regularly. So yeah, be
It's like
careful.
probably still has carbs. The wrap,
Carbs up the
tortilla.
ass,
Yeah.
fat, all that grease, buttery. But yeah, it's
Hmm.
vegan, yeah, hey, at least you can make yourself kind of feel better about that for a
But
little
it's
bit.
full of grease and carbs.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're pretty decent. Oh my God, and they have this like I want what it some type of vegan cake. I don't remember what it was, but like that shit was
Sounds amazing
decadent.
already.
Vegan
Decadent
cake.
to be fucking vegan.
I've seen like in like the soul food ones, like vegan, um, what is like sweet potato pound
Oh
cake something or other.
And
Ooh.
I know if you use butter and all that, it's not vegan. But yeah, I would imagine that a vegan like sweet potato or a pie or stuff
Because
like that would
I
taste
think the sweet
remotely the
potato
same.
texture helps to like hold it
Hmm.
together. And I think they use other stuff too, but I think like the sweet potato texture like helps like
Mm,
keep it with the consistency
thank
or keep
you.
from like falling apart.
Yeah.
I'm so happy that eating while we're talking about this.
You guys are eating, so I got hungry too. So I made a delivery order
Woohoo!
from my
Dinner.
freezer.
Something, yeah.
Dinner on a I don't know, kind of
This is
topic.
Yoshinoya
Ooh.
from
Yoshinoya.
Japan. It's I mean, yeah, I know we're talking about vegan as I eat pork, but it is what it is.
Yo,
I'm eating turkey
get that
bacon,
vegan.
so it's fine. The spirit of veganism is within us right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. No, I do try to eat, put it this way, like I try to eat like a couple of days vegan and then a couple of days I fuck up. But it is what it is.
Yeah, exactly. Like more often than not, I try to eat as vegan as I can.
Yeah.
If I
Mm.
can throughout the day.
I try
Um,
to buy like
What do
a
you want
lot of
vegetable?
fruit. Like when I grocery shop, I try to buy mostly fruit. And like instead of snacking, I'll just like cut up an apple or cut up a pear or something, or just have like a box of blueberries and like just keep fruit around that I can like snack on that I like. And that mitigates like my appetite. And then I started eating papayas, and papayas are great because like they're good and they're filling. And then I keep like frozen vegetables in the freezer and just and popcorn. Popcorn has been a really great filler. Like
I've
no
been buying.
like
I've been
no
kind of crazy.
calorie filler, and then I pop it in coconut oil so you don't have to take the
Mm.
butter out. So just like
Okay,
coconut
all right.
oil and like pink Himalayan salt, and that's been like a great snack.
Pinky Malay. Okay. All right,
So
nice. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I have to like get into that
you
because
just have to
I
find things that you like. Like find things that you like that are healthy, and
yeah.
it's not that bad
Okay,
that
all
you
right.
can fill your stomach with so that you're not like,
So I'm thinking about food
like,
all
where's
day.
the
So
food?
yeah.
What can I eat? I'm gonna get some chips. I'm gonna order something, because like when you let yourself get hungry, that's when your brain starts going crazy. And then you're like,
That's when I start making
buy
all the
60
bad
bucks,
decisions.
get a pizza, do whatever.
Yeah,
yeah, pretty
that's
much.
So
got a
you
plan
gotta
for pizza.
get control over like your brain first. Get
Yeah,
control of
that
your
makes sense.
brain, and then you can make better decisions. You can plan better, and you can be more
Oh,
reasonable.
Makes
so
total
I
sense.
got this purple rice from I think I ordered it. I think it's from Hokkaido. It's
Okay.
like another grain rice, but I started mixing um purple rice in with my white rice and like letting it soak because
Hmm.
that apparently lowers the glycemic index of the rice a little bit
Hmm.
and makes it easier to digest. And then apparently, if you cook the rice, pack it away, freeze it,
Hmm.
and then reheat it, it's
Hmm.
insoluble fiber, so it's better for your system to digest
Okay.
and doesn't spike your blood sugar up like that. Well, I mean, if you eat a whole bucket, of course it will, but
Hmm.
But yeah, but I like the purple like grain rice. It's fun.
I like
It's
dark
very fun.
rice. I like dark rice.
That's an option.
Rice.
That's
I
good
like the
soak.
forbidden rice.
Mm.
Mm.
Mm. I think this is mad cheap too. I didn't even know. Like $6 or something like that on Amazon.
Hmm?
Not bad.
That's the purple rice.
Mm.
It's
Six
not that
bucks on
expensive.
Amazon. Hmm?
It's good.
You should see if you can like find it in bulk at like a Whole Foods store in your area.
Makes sort of sense. Yeah. Buy local, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Probably better
But you could
quality too.
also sometimes you could also get it cheaper and
Mm.
like in greater quantities if you can find it in bulk at a Whole Foods
That
store.
makes sense. That makes total sense. Because yeah, right, like a $6 like tiny bag is like kind of like nothing in comparison to like a big ass like
You can like
pound of.
fill up, one of those
Mm.
bags.
I gotta try like maybe my like local farmers market. I never really thought to like go, but like I guess
Yeah,
now I
you
kind
can see what they have at the farmers market. They probably have like great mushrooms. It's been like
Ooh,
of.
wet
that's
and
a good
rainy.
idea. Mm.
They usually have great produce.
That's a good idea because I still haven't found the mushrooms for that vegan bacon that I wanted to try.
Hmm. Yeah.
I kind of forgot what the name of the mushroom is, but like I'll know it if I see it. Apparently it's at Wegmans. We'll see how it goes, I
Is
guess.
it not lion's mane? Something other than
Maybe
lion's mane? I hear lion's mane commonly as
it's
like
like
a meat
pretty
replacement.
solid. Like I said, I know it if I saw it. I maybe it is lion's mane. I mean, I don't
It
know. I
might
mean,
not
I
be
guess check
because
it out.
people use other mushrooms too. And like, I mean, mushrooms are good for
Mushrooms are good
that
for a
kind of
lot of
texture.
stuff.
Mm.
We've got an international market, so I might see what they got too. I kind of forgot that I
Yeah.
could go there. That'd be pretty sick.
Korean market should have it too.
It's kind of crazy because it's like I don't know. I go to like Kroger and stuff like that, and it's just like very basic ingredients, and it's like I wonder why that is, or I wonder why
Basic
like
store.
international
Basic
markets.
American store.
I guess so, but like why? Like why not branch out? Like if it's products, why
Because,
not?
the demand. They're not gonna keep something that people aren't looking for.
I guess so. Maybe that. Yeah, true, 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 true.
If the
People
forbidden rice isn't flying off the shelves, they're not gonna keep stocking forbidden rice.
that makes total sense. Or I gotta check that out too. Forbidden rice. Forbidden.
It's like a short grain black rice.
Gotcha. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, 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 yeah. I got you, got you.
Mhm.
Okay. Hmm. I'm learning all kinds of things. I open up a lot of tabs when we do this. Like I try to keep track of like everything you guys like mentioned to an extent. Lion's mane?
Well, maybe we can like start keeping stuff in our Discord.
Yeah.
Have like
Yeah.
a Discord info channel or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah. How do I make you guys moderators on there?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
You're
I mean,
asking
how
the
we do
wrong person.
I know.
that? I guess it just that kind of works. I think it just they do with Eds, right?
I mean, I mean, I'm sure it's something in like the settings, like group settings, or like right click on the
Sure.
person, right click on the people or something, and maybe
Oh,
it'll.
yeah, yeah, that does kind of make sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, no, like, we should definitely do like a food channel or like a food or find
You
some
know,
food channel.
we should like also do like a podcast, basically what we just did, come together and eat dinner together and talk about shit. Like a like
Sure,
a
Kind of
like
what
yeah.
we
a
do.
family.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, I was gonna say
Kind
we
of
can
do
make
that
it
Eat dinner.
anyway.
definitely
Like
here.
sometimes we're eating, sometimes we're not. Like
It's having like a mukbang kind of like situation. I don't like the sound of chewing. Did you guys like? I didn't ask earlier,
I
but like,
can't hear you chewing. I can't.
thank
Oh,
God.
did you hear me chew? If you did, I'm
No, I
sorry.
can't hear you
No,
chewing.
That was amazing. I love you,
that's the
Mike.
one thing. Yeah, right. But that's the one thing though that like drives me insane. I don't know the sound of chewing.
I mean,
It's
like
it's
unless
like
you're like smacking in the speaker, like you can't really hear y'all chewing.
that drives me. That like sets off like
Can you
in
hear me
that sense. I'm like,
chewing?
oh no, no, you're good. We're all solid here.
Solid.
We all pass the vibe check. But I don't know, something about chewing, it like sets me off. It's weird. Like it's
I
just
hate when
like
people are chewing on TikTok because they tend to have their mics closer to their mouth, and I can hear them like smacking
That's that
it.
yeah.
ASMR bullshit. People love it.
It
They
infuriates
love it.
Some
me.
people love it. Some people love it. Not it's repulsive to me. Just
Some okay, there are some sounds like ASMR type sounds that I like okay, like in tarot readings, I like the sound of them like shuffling the cards. I don't know, the card shuffling sound. I do like that,
fair.
but
Yeah.
most other things,
That's kind
most of the sounds, I hate them.
of that good
Hey,
like
can
kind of
you
card slap, that
guys
card
go
going
on
on
Discord
the board.
and
Yeah.
try
Like
to see if you can do like a info or bulletin or something?
Hmm?
Because I can't seem to give you guys like access to like do shit. Or I could just, yeah, I don't know.
no, it's fine. I mean, it's something we can, YouTube it later on. I YouTube everything, so that's like my whole jam.
Let me see. I'll
Let's
just
see.
make a. Can you do anything?
I don't know enough about Discord to like start like pressing buttons and like get away with it.
I got you.
I think with text channels, I don't even know if you can right click. I guess you can.
Well, what
I
if
can't
you
set,
like let's see.
I can't set
I
up
mean, I can
any.
do it. You just tell me what you want me to put up there. I don't mind doing it.
Yeah, sure.
You should be able to like right click on the channel name and like change the permissions, right?
Let me see. Hold on.
Edit per server profile type.
Let me do more options.
That's not rumbling. That's pretty good.
Settings. Um, Moderation. What is it? Low message. What? Verification level? Really? That's not what we want.
I'm
No,
okay with that.
like if you just um in the left bar,
Okay, members. Oh,
like
roles.
right click on the
Create
oh,
roles.
roles.
Create roles.
Apparently, oh, this looks like more let me see. Hold on a second.
I think if you just right click on the channel name, like the main channel name, there's like an edit channel. It's like edit channel, and then it should say like overview and then permissions.
Edit overview.
And then you should be able to like change I think yeah, like membership permissions.
Oh, overview. Okay, I
And
went to over.
under permissions, permissions
Oh, okay. So do I have to click overview, then go to permissions?
no, click permissions under overview. It's like a
Okay,
list. It
so
says
I
overview
don't
and then it says permissions.
I don't
Is it the
have
short screen?
overview on this. It just says moderation and audit log and channels and
Can you share your
interrogations.
screen?
Yeah.
Let me
Well, I
see.
guess you're not on your like, yeah, you're not
Oh,
on your
you're
computer.
you're on your phone. Okay.
Oh, you know what? But I guess I could do it on the computer.
I was
Duh.
like, do it on
Computer,
your
yeah.
computer. Do it on the computer.
Share screen. Also, hide all your tabs. Hide your bad tabs.
Like who watches porn on the computer anymore?
Open a new browser. That's what phones are for.
Where else am I gonna
Exactly.
watch it? On my phone? Like an animal? Anyway,
How many hands do you need?
I it's a process. Anyway,
Are you telling me you watch porn on the computer like
Like in
a
the
true?
1900s?
Oh
like
my God.
yeah, like a normal human being, not
Man,
scrounging forward like an
I have a
animal in
whole
a
arsenal
hidey
of porn on
hole.
my phone, literally.
And plus, they track. Well, I mean, they're tracking you everywhere, but it feels like way less safe on my phone. You know,
It's the
like that's like
same.
a direct satellite to what I like, or something like that. And it's just weird.
Roles, okay. Default
I'm also like in
permission.
front of my computer all day.
Okay, okay. Manage roles. I guess y'all can manage roles too. Manage expressions. View audit log. Manage. We help us manage server. Um, Manage nicknames. You guys can kick and approve people, ban members,
Hell
timeout
yeah,
members,
hell yeah, all the power.
and manage messages. Yes, manage messages to threads. Send text to speech.
Unlimited
Yeah, you
power.
can do that.
This is the Discord episode.
Uh,
Technical
okay.
difficulties episode. I love it.
We've been all over the place.
And we have, I mean, I feel like it's just a real stream of, oh, I'm going to stop saying stream of conscious.
Oh,
Anyway,
wait a
it's a
minute.
real whatever podcast.
What the
But
hell is?
how
Oh,
does
oh
that
shit.
session feel like? It's
Reset.
just a real, just kind
Let
of
me
like
reset
hang
this real quick.
outside.
Okay,
Do,
I'm making a new
do,
role.
do.
The rule. Anyone
Um,
can participate. We could do a lot of stuff on Discord too. We could like stream stuff. We could stream like movie nights and stuff like
Discord
that.
is
I mean,
very versatile.
yeah, it's something I guess I don't know why I haven't used it more, but I don't know. It was really kind of like intimidating for like a very long time because like I guess I'm part of so many different channels that like I don't know all these like notifications going off at once and like hundreds of people in some of these channels. It's just kind of like
Do you actually like interact with those channels?
not really. I
Like
muted like a lot of them. I mean, I muted all of them actually. This is the only one I get notifications for.
okay.
Yeah. But like for the longest time, I just like didn't know that muting them was like a thing, and so I was just
You were just subject to the millions of
just like
notifications.
thousands of dings, not thousands, but like a lot of
A lot.
dings over the course of the day. There's too many dings. You can't just. I guess I'm an old man from like the 1900s. You can't just. You can't notify me of everything that's going on.
I can't silence it.
Right. My phone's just going off. I can't deal with it.
Just turn off the notifications, Grandpa.
No, they might want to talk to me. That you don't
They will
understand.
they will
Like fighting
DM you.
it. I guess that's the case too, right? I gotta get my pillow for like support. I don't know if I ever expose pillow lore, but eh, I gotta prop my
If
body
something
up
to prop
sometimes.
yourself up.
I like have to like sit in a weird way. I sit with like my legs folded. I have to like prop my like torso up.
Hmm.
It's weird, like not having anything like kind of like to lean on, I guess.
Hmm. I guess
And then
I just lean back. Which I do have a
yeah, I
pillow
mean, yeah,
like behind me, so that no
yeah,
pillows.
I definitely need like a pillow for like support too. Sitting down is a lot more
Okay,
complicated than
you
just
guys
let
got some
on.
power.
We have power.
Oh, aha! I'm gonna share all kinds of memes or post all kinds of things.
Success.
Oh,
I'm going to
Have
creepy.
create ridiculous
have you
Hey,
channels.
did you try to did you test it out? Make sure it was
No.
good.
yeah, yeah.
Uh,
I'm over here.
Oh, that's fine. That's not how you spell that. So,
Oh, we can
yeah, sure.
create vents.
Boom. Yeah. Wait. Oh, okay.
I mean, I don't know how you guys feel about this, but I guess eventually, if people want to like join our Discord channel, we could let it to the
Sure, we could
public.
probably open it up, right? Eventually. What's our what's our viewership? I don't even know how
Probably
we've
have
been
all of three
doing
people watch this, if
What
that.
do you mean, like on YouTube?
Yeah, yeah, like on YouTube. Like how are we doing here?
Have you not gone onto our page ever?
I have not actually. Well, I haven't gone in a long wait. Oh, privacy such as tribute, or tribute to personal account. Okay, yeah, sure, whatever. I'm going there right now, actually, and
I was like, I gave all of you access to our page.
yeah, 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 no, no, I'm with it. I'm here now.
I think we have
Um,
4 or 5 subscribers, and they're us.
wow, but 17 views. That's doing pretty well though. That last one, oh my God, that thumbnail is crazy. Um, we did one 5 months. Oh, the lore of Mortal Kombat got like some pretty like hell yeah. The Mortal Kombat episode got 17 views.
Mhm.
You're welcome, boys and girls.
We should probably start doing like some shorts of our conversations, especially funny moments, so people can be like,
Sure,
"What the fuck
yeah.
are y'all talking about?"
we
Yeah.
can we can clip our most controversial takes and
Bell
why is that like
Mars,
17
you
views? What the fuck?
were gonna make us a logo.
Holy shit. Yes.
Otherwise, that's why the thumbnail is the thumbnail.
That is why the thumbnail is the thumbnail. You're right.
I
Wow,
think it's cute
definitely gonna
though.
get on that.
Oh yeah, I
Hmm?
forgot I made a song for the thing.
Yeah, and then we're still using your opener. Hmm.
Okay, all right. So we got some maintenance, so like some tidy.
Someone never sent a video of themselves though.
Ooh, yeah. I wasn't beautiful then, but now like I'm kind of like I'm with it a little bit more now. So
You're gonna make a video and send it so we can update our intro, like I asked you
yeah,
two
I guess
months ago.
so.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I
At
guess
some
so.
point when we all get together, we should just like redo the whole intro and like record ourselves being awesome, and then yeah,
Sure.
post it.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Record a true opener or a true opening video.
Yes,
But then
Or your
video.
rap and opening.
Hey, yeah,
exactly.
yeah, yeah. Oh, we could do
Well,
like one of those like sitcom openings, like Family Matters, where you like turn to the camera and like smile.
oh shit, I'm for it.
Someone tosses someone a basketball.
A little full house opening.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
on
That's great. I
that
like
fight.
it.
Little stop
I
motion.
realize now. I realize now that I know a lot more of the older sitcoms based on their theme songs rather than actually watching the shows themselves. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah,
like I kept it with
yeah.
like a couple of them, but like step by step, I know the theme song for that one like way better than I do like the actual show.
Hmm.
I didn't even know that it was basically like a Brady Bunch thing, like step by step, like oh step everybody's a step something to somebody.
Oh, I literally never knew that.
Yeah, right.
A lot of those shows I did tune in for the opening song because it was like fun and catchy, and then I would turn to something else.
Basically, yeah, yeah. That's the
I
vibe.
think the only reason why I watched Full House because it was just after Power Rangers, and I was like, well,
I was
whatever.
tricked into watching some shows like that because they came on either before or after. I think actually I'd watched more Power Rangers than I intended to doing that.
Sure, yeah.
Mm.
No, that makes sense. Oh, I mean,
I think it came on
they're like
around
those other
Captain
shows.
Planet, I almost want to say, but I don't remember.
They get
Oh, I think
they,
so.
Because I watched Captain Planet
those shows you watch
religiously,
in the
and then
background.
one of those other shows came on, and I was just like, well, I'm here. I'm already here, so
Yeah, right, exactly. I'm here. I might as well do this
Oh,
till
thank
my
you for
wheels
giving
come
me an
off.
idea.
idea.
Yeah.
I forgot I was going to
Captain
do that.
Planet.
I'm going to do that theme
Oh,
song.
the theme.
He's a
Dum,
hero.
dum, dum,
Earth,
dum,
Take
dum,
me
wind,
down to
water, heart,
zero.
go.
Go planet. By your powers combined, I am Captain Planet. Captain Planet, he's a hero.
For
Gonna
sure.
take
For
pollution down
sure.
to zero. Okay, I'm gonna
You
sing
guys,
it.
okay, speaking of like shows that came on before other shows, you guys watch the Fox Block back in like, I guess, high school kind of
No,
days?
the Fox Box?
No. Fox Box, it was kind of like, Saturday mornings. It was like kind of like towards the tail end of Fox Kids, I guess, like the
I
logical
used
conclusion of Fox
to
Kids.
remember watching Power Rangers, then after either Power Rangers, then came Beetleborgs,
Uh,
then came the Masked Rider.
mm.
Oh, you're like really like up early. You're like really like
I
in
was
the
like,
mix. I'm talking
those were
about like
like,
Yeah,
2000,
I had
Beetleborgs was
switched it.
ungodly hours.
1997, like yeah.
Yeah,
But no, I mean it
I
was all the Power Rangers boom, the Tokusatsu boom. That was
yep.
it was great, fantastic.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie,
Rest of my life.
and I'm not ashamed to say this. Like, when I was in middle school, I think either before I went to school, yeah, it was
Mhm.
before I went to school. I used to wake up religiously early to watch Sabrina the animated series. I love that damn
Yeah,
show.
that was a great show. I
Show.
love the Sabrina the animated series. They had a
Yeah,
lot of like really good. They had cartoons in the mornings. They had cartoons in the evenings. Like a lot of shit was really catered towards kids in the
Hmm.
'90s. It's kind of like
yeah.
I don't
And
really know what they're
20s
doing
came, they said,
nowadays.
fuck them kids.
A little bit,
They're like,
a
you can
little
have
like that.
Toonami. Yeah, Fox
Yeah,
is done with
exactly.
us. But then
And
we
even
got
then, that's
Cartoon
kind of
Network
like
though. Like Cartoon Network, I feel like picked up where like the
Everything.
Fox Kids
Yeah.
dropped off.
yeah.
Then it was just like all Cartoon Network.
Well, it's crazy because like Nickelodeon and like Cartoon Network started in like the '90s. Like that was kind of like a network for kids for
Excuse me.
children's entertainment,
Yeah.
and it's just like they never done that before then, and it's like damn man, like the world was like sort of tailor made for us.
It was a good time. We also just weren't watching anything else, but it was a good time.
Yeah, that's
It was
what
a
we
good
got.
time. I mean, I wasn't,
Great
well,
time.
I was gonna say I wasn't watching Star Trek, but I was when my mom was watching it, but that was about it, not on my own time.
All right, there you go.
I'd watch like,
Yeah.
I think there was some block where it was like Angela, Anaconda, Digimon, and like something
ABC
else.
Family, Fox Family, that sort of like vein.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
That's
What's
where
the
like
girl?
Metabox
What's her
was.
name? Is
That's
she
where
cool? Is
Yeah,
she
Tokyo
Pepper
Ghoul.
thin?
Rand
Or
was
we
in
talk
that
about what's her
like
name?
that
Pepper
block or
Red.
something.
Yeah,
Pepper Rand.
ABC Family, I guess
Did you
essentially.
see him?
Thank you.
I don't know if they had like I don't know what their block was called, but they had a couple of blocks. They had like
They just had some
Pepper
cartoons that
Red,
would come
Pepper
on.
Red, must you go this
yeah,
Saturday?
they had
Pepper
some like
Red, she's like,
some real
oh,
classics. They had like there was like the little not Little Bill, but like there was like some other show with like this
I was on
claymation.
Nickelodeon.
They did have that too. Yeah, they had Gumby. Gumby was pretty like sick. Gumby's like an
mm.
institution,
I did watch Gumby obsessively. I
right?
I watched Gumby.
He can walk through the walls if he want him to.
Hmm.
Pretty sure that's his whole tagline. Not
Kind
tagline,
of freaked
but
me out a little bit, but it wasn't too bad. It wasn't enough to like drive me off. I was just like
yeah.
this is kind of bizarre.
Stop motion kind of has that like inherent like sort of like creepiness to it. Like there's like a little bit of like
I'm like
sort of like
I'm unsettled, but I'm not sure why. So I'm just gonna stick with it.
yeah.
You know what show
And
I
it's fun.
liked?
Yeah, it's so fun.
Dinosaurs.
What now?
I'm the baby, gotta love
Oh,
me.
with the puppets,
Oh,
like live action puppet dinosaurs.
the Dinosaur sitcom. What a
That
great show
It
too.
was
Like what a
good,
Yep.
but it was like a little bit too close to like the soap operas for me. I
Oh,
think
sure,
because like
yeah.
they did distract me with the fact that they were dinosaurs for a while. But then I was like,
That's
you can't fool me. This is like the
interesting the
same
door,
plot
right?
as like Roseanne and like the other shit, those other shows.
Essentially, yeah. They had like a drug PSA episode. They had like no, it was a
Had like
sitcom
they had like the
for weirdos, I
the
guess.
dad and the mom, like the
You remember the ending of Dinosaurs?
I didn't get that far.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Well, the way Dinosaurs ended was like the meteor came down and it plunged their like whole world into like the ice age
Oh
essentially.
damn.
And like yeah, and like their last episode is like, hey,
Everyone
listen,
died.
essentially, yeah, it was like they were waiting for death. Like that was the last episode. Um,
Shit.
uh, even the baby character was like, "Daddy, like, are we gonna be okay?" And he's just like, "Son, like, adults inherited the earth and we messed it up, kid, and I don't know what's gonna happen to us." That's literally
Dang.
the end of the show. It's dinosaurs
And then
doesn't
they
have
all died.
Well, damn.
essentially, yeah.
Now they're fossils.
Um,
That's crazy.
childhood memory now ruined. Thank you.
Demolished.
You gotta watch it. It's a hard. I mean, it's a great. I think what 26 episodes maybe or something like that before that bit. But yeah, they pulled the 2025 back in 25 BC. You hate to see it. We didn't learn anything from dinosaurs.
Or Captain Planet or
We
anything.
learned bring shit from
Or
Captain Planet. Captain Planet literally mapped out and said everything. This is what
That's happening
happened
right
if
now.
you do this.
Yeah,
This is
We're
what
like-
happened if you do this
He
shit.
said, shoot that mofo out the sky. He is trying to save the Earth. He is trying to stop us from trashing Earth.
and like trashing the earth makes too much money, baby. We
You know,
can't.
you know what I always think about? I always think about the Bible story. I always think about the Bible story. Bro came to say, like, the whole Jesus story. Like, dude came to save humanity and they offed him. There is no hope.
You hate to see it.
Well, damn.
Like,
he's trying to put you on. He's
the
trying to
one
put you on.
dude, the one dude that was like, I'm here. I'm here to save all of
The
you.
one
and bring-"
dude that went to the
bring
Jews, he's
peace.
like, "Yeah, I'm Jesus." And Jesus was like, "The hell you are."
They were like, nail that mofo to the cross, torture him in his life.
Gotta go.
Like,
Can't do that. No, son.
they said in his life. So
That's why it's the greatest story ever told.
You know what the greatest trick in the world is?
the devil doesn't exist,
Yep.
but
Sure. Yeah.
the devil lies as us.
Sick.
So here's the thing about the devil and
Just
devilism.
in
I
us.
guess you want to say anything
Just inside of us.
because we all have devil potential.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense.
Sure. Yeah.
You know,
Absolutely.
Like
The
even
little-
when the
Yeah.
entity, the devil himself, is done away with, his like influence still lingers. Like it still lingers.
it's just
within
it's
your-
energy. It's energy that exists. Like we all have like angelic and demonic potential, and it's our
Everyone has the
choice.
capacity for great evil.
It's
Yeah.
our choice to be
I
creators or
admit that in the
destroyers.
past it was a nasty.
Free will, baby.
It will.
They weren't killing when they
Yeah.
call me well a bitch.
I exercise that shit every day.
I saw an amazing Ursula at BlurredCon.
Really?
Ooh,
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Sick.
On
Damn.
fire.
I'm not gonna lie, like my soul is actually hurt. Like I can't look at too many BlurCon pictures because I just get sad. And I'm just like, I was only fucking an hour or so away from it. I should have
But you were
just,
so
I
close.
should have just.
It's okay.
Oh my
Because
god.
let it inspire you, let it make you sick, let it inspire you, and then like get
Get
that
mad.
shit together for
Get
Geek
angry.
next year. Because Geek, listen. Listen. The VIP badges are literally already sold out. Like people are not playing around.
Okay, there you
With-
go.
BlurredCon
Damn, really?
They are not
What-
playing with BlurredCon 2026. Y'all better stay on top of your
Wow.
shit. Like people, they
All
are
right. So can I like already go ahead and get my ticket?
people are not playing around with BlurredCon.
Listen, you gotta get in. You
2026.
gotta get in now.
All
Yeah.
right.
Because like
all
a
right.
lot of people, first of all, a lot of people are finding out about it now, and then a lot of people are like, "Oh, I was gonna go this year, but then I didn't go." But then yeah, they're seeing it, and they're like, "Oh, dang, that looked fun," and
Yeah, that was a
it was,
party. Like,
it fucking was fun. It was amazing, and it's gonna blow up. Like they're gonna have to move it. Like after maybe not next year, but eventually they're gonna have to move it to like the
Sure. I mean,
Walter
yeah.
Convention Center or something, because people are people are getting into it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's what we love to see too. You know, we love to see the
We do.
expansion of it.
It's great. Like, cause
Where was it again? Was it Arlington this year?
Crystal City,
it's in
right?
Arlington, Crystal City. It's
Oh,
at the Hyatt. It's at the Hyatt Regency, Crystal City, and
okay.
at the Hilton. They had it at
How
two
big
different
was the
hotels.
hotel? Like Hyatt Regency? It was pretty large, right? I mean, it looked pretty
I
big
mean,
from
yeah,
the
it's a big no, it's a big hotel. But it was still like a lot of
okay.
people there. Like especially Saturday,
Sure. Yeah.
it was a ton of people there on
Ooh,
Saturday. And they have
once
it in
they
that
make it to like
hotel and in the Hilton, like it's like a 10-minute walk-ish, not a whole 10 minutes
okay.
down the street. But yeah, they have events in both of those hotels. They're gonna have to get a third hotel. I don't know what they're gonna do, but like
I'm excited for them to make it to convention center status. You know, like
I was
once
like,
you rent out the
eventually
convention
it's gonna
center,
move to the
that's how
Walter
you
E. Walton
really.
Convention or what is it? The Walter E. Washington? It's
I
yeah.
guess.
Or
Yeah.
somewhere
Yeah.
equally kick ass because yeah, we'll see. Yeah,
We'll see
Absolutely.
how long
Yeah.
it stays at the hotels.
Sure.
yeah.
I
The
think like
Hyatt
you were
is
saying,
pretty
like, it
nice because
sounds
the
like it's got
Hyatt
like
has a
maybe like
lot
a
of
year or two left.
like rooms that are like
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
that are like um good for panels and workshops and little stuff like that.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
even like this year on Saturday, there were some panels that like I couldn't get into because like they were maxed out, they were at capacity. They were like, you can't come in here. And I was like,
That's how it
yeah.
goes. It always sucks too. I hate when my panel gets like maxed out. Like
Just like,
I'm just
bitch,
like,
let me in. But yeah,
bitch. Right.
I'm actually really
Uh,
thinking about signing up and doing a panel on acapella and like
we
teaching people how
should.
to like
I
do
was
it and lay their tracks
you
down.
we
do.
should.
Yeah,
I was totally like
absolutely.
looking at the
100%.
panels and thinking about like a panel or something because it was fun and looks very doable. Just like
Hmm.
Yeah, right. It seems possible, right?
mhm.
And I
Like
think like we were
do a
talking about before,
workshop.
it's basically like kind of just like yeah, it's all like by the person who puts the panel together. So
Yeah, it's
like it's
how whatever you
totally
want
pro
to do,
bono.
however you want to run it, whatever you want to talk about,
Yeah.
as long as
Hey,
it's like
I'll just I
generally
think I
well
want to have
like
like the audience, some people from the audience come up and like put their voice into it. Like we all can do a acapella or some shit. That
yeah.
like put all our voice
That'd
in
be
it. That'd
kind of
be
sick.
fun.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That'd be kind of fun if you like put together like a video or something like that by the end of the panel. Like that'd be kind of fun.
Yeah.
Mm,
People would like that. I
Like the
think we get a kick
instructional
out of
one.
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Woo.
Oh, how do I share my screen, by the way?
You just go
Go
to the
to the
share button
bottom,
on the bottom
Oh,
next to
share.
react.
says share. There's a green
Yeah.
button. Well, it's green on my screen,
Might
but
need
there's a button
permission.
in the middle of the
Okay.
like,
Can
toolbar.
we just appreciate my fucking background?
Sure, please.
One second.
That
Almost there.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
that
Nice.
nice.
shit is the most
That's beautiful.
beautiful fucking
Shout out to
yo.
Tool.
Some bitches is ready to go to work. Like, do you see that shit? Like,
It's
they is ready
beautiful.
to fuck.
Yeah.
Okay,
Everybody's
Good for
going
you,
down.
Tool.
okay.
Tool.
This fucking. I
Feel
just
that Jupiter
look.
doesn't
Mercury is
thing?
serving. Look at her. She is serving.
is.
Absolutely
I
serving.
don't know.
Jupiter, yo, Jupiter with that
I'm
heat.
looking at Jupiter over here.
Jupiter's ready to fuck a
Jupiter,
nigga up. Like, look at
yeah.
that shit.
The Rock.
Okay, if Vita was like, I don't have time for your bullshit.
It's already like gunning
Mars is
people
just
down.
like, do you want me to shoot you in your ass or in your face? I'm just trying to think. That's
I like
Hey,
the symbols on the head too, like not the tiara thing,
she
but like
was
the
like,
symbols.
I mean, I'll
She's
fuck a
like,
nigga up with you, but
I'm
mom
small.
looks like she about to pull out the silver crystal. We might as well just chill. Like,
Do we know who did the artwork though? Can we shout him out?
oh, I don't know. Usually they have it signed.
Yeah, right.
Like one of those like anime backgrounds.
Yeah, that's what I got it
Anime
from.
background
I just saw
websites.
it. I was
This is
like, oh my
definitely like
god,
custom. This is by like somebody
Yeah.
who knows what they're doing.
somebody, yeah, whoever they need a standing ovation because
Shout
this
out
shit
to
is gorgeous.
listen, if you
They
do
all
this,
beating up and stuff. That shit,
like,
it's just.
I know like the
it's-
detail, like the rips in the skirts.
yeah, right.
Yes.
Their costumes are kind of like falling apart in some areas. Like hell yeah,
Yes.
this is like this is
No,
the
Jupiter,
Sailor
I
Moon.
ain't gonna lie. Jupiter is just like,
She's ready to
yeah,
go.
she did that shit.
Not finna rock
She
your
did
shit.
that shit. Hell yeah.
We love to see it. Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
It's very nice.
We could have like an art corner too. That'd be kind of fun.
Oh,
Yeah. You have like y'all have crafts and shit that y'all can skill with, like share with other people. You could like table. Why don't you table? I know it costs money to table,
Well,
but like
yeah.
How
But
do
I
you
mean, no, I
stop
definitely
shit?
tabling. I would like to table at like a convention. I mean, hell, if I could table at BlurredCon, that'd be fucking sick.
I was like,
How
why
do I
don't
It's
you
stop?
gonna get
do that? And why don't you see how
Oh,
much
there
it
it is.
costs? And like, why don't you do that?
I, I'll check it out. You know, I feel like I gotta like run a Kickstarter for
I
something
feel
like a
like you're
little
like
more.
very nonchalant about this, and it's like great exposure.
No, I mean, like, no, no, you are 100%
You're
right.
just like,
Like, no,
yeah,
definitely tabling
yeah,
is like one of these
whatever.
things.
Are you
Like,
still like doing anything? Are you working
Oh,
on a project for anyone right now, Mars?
I'm working on like a couple things. I'm working on these like cards and stuff like that. Right now I'm working on like a comic book. I'm working on like some like emotional like feelings cards for like another guy. I mean, I could like post it. I haven't signed an NDA with anybody, so hold on for a second.
haha, we can see it.
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
you
yeah.
want to show it off like thing, maybe?
Like
Uh,
a post
sure.
episode.
Yeah, but let's do a post episode then, I guess.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Just save you
yeah,
legality.
yeah, right.
Niggas like to be
Um,
crafty.
I think you put my shit all over the internet.
right, exactly. Yeah. But it's like it's
Uh,
just commission stuff. It's just like like stuff in the meantime. But like Um, yeah, yeah, I'm getting there. I'm getting some work done. I'm mostly just trying to like, I'm actually trying to like do like, I don't know, maybe like a regular job or something like that so I can do my own stuff personally. Like, I don't know,
Mhm.
get some like fuck off office jobs so I can like come back
Fund your
home
own
and,
projects.
mm.
yeah, exactly. Cause like, I don't know, right now I'm kind of just like surviving and it's like, you want to win. You don't want to just
I
survive. I
mean,
learned
nine
that
to
from gaming.
fives
I
are
feel that.
also surviving, but it's
Yeah,
just
no, I mean that's fine, but like you could like prosper in a well, you can prosper, but also do your own thing. Because if you're doing like art, it's like when you do commissions, when you do like art stuff, like you're kind of just like hopping from like job to job, and you can do your own stuff in between, but like you kind of have to like do a level. You have to do a really good job on like what you're doing already, and then you just get kind of like burnt
been
out.
burnt out. Okay.
I've done all my
So, like, as
yeah, I've
opposed
done
to
all my
having a
art
nine to five
stuff.
and then only working on your own artwork projects.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Where I'm kind of just like, or maybe it's like a part-time something. Like I wouldn't mind if it was like part-time because that could just something to supplement it.
Yeah.
And then doing like indie comics Kickstarters is kind of what I want to like kind of get into because
Yeah.
like you can do a lot with like self-published comics. I usually when I go to conventions, I always check out like the Kickstarter or like the indie comics like panels.
I was like,
Those are
and
my
there are a lot of those at BlurCon.
I'm hyped. I'm definitely
Indie
like
comics,
Artist Alley
indie
is my
black
favorite place to
owned
be.
comics.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm
That's
not
why
gonna
I'm like,
lie.
I'm mad I missed out on that because that would have been really fun to like see like all the black creator-owned comics.
Like the
I'm
like the Demon Slayer head Harriet Tubman guy was there.
Yeah, did I
The
see that?
Tuskegee
Tuskegee
Airs,
Airs?
they were
Oh, sick.
there.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Nice. That's so cool.
I wonder if the
I
the
was
guy,
drawing
the
like
Black Harry Potter on TikTok, have you seen him? He'll be like something on God.
Which
Have you
Black Harry Potter?
he'd be like, nah, he'd be like something on God. I don't know, like he's
I've
amazing. I
I've
wonder he was there.
I had a whole Black Hogwarts era. There's so many that I started following. I don't even know.
You know what always kind of like it shocked me? I'm honestly shocked by the longevity of Harry Potter. Me personally, because like I just
I mean,
I always kind of I guess I always kind of thought of it as just like the movies and the books and stuff like that. But like the fandom runs like so deep, and it's like such it's a part of like a lot more people's lives than I expected it to be. You
yeah, I
know,
mean, like we got sucked into it at just
at the
usually like
time, right?
depending on like for like I think people in our age range especially, we got sucked
Sure,
into
yeah,
it like at around the age the characters were when the story started. And so like it went
I
on from
yeah,
from when the characters were like 11 through what like 17. And so like a lot of us kind of like grew
yeah,
up with the story and like with the characers
and
and like
captured a generation. Yeah,
yeah, and I think it just
I
sort of like
failed to
this is
realize
our
like
magical world.
I guess I failed to realize that like the impact it had and everything like that. Like I don't know, I got my ex's brother was like a big Harry Potter fan, and it's just like you just wouldn't. I never saw it coming. Like it shocks me every time it comes up. But shout out
Have you not
to
seen Harry Potter Land World in Universal Studios and all the grown
yeah,
ass people that go there?
that also gets me too. It's just Harry Potter. It's that big.
It was actually
What are
pretty
they doing
cool.
like a
And
reboot or
I
something like
went to
that?
the Tokyo Universal Studios and I went to the Harry Potter place. How what was it? No, what's it called? The alley.
Hogsmeade
Diagon Alley
Husband,
or
yeah. They
or
had
Diagon?
that.
Diagon Alley,
Yeah.
Yeah, Diagon. Yeah. That's
Diagon
where I
Alley.
went.
Shout out to
And it
them.
was pretty amazing. I got a chocolate frog that I didn't even get to eat because I let yeah. Anyway,
Lame.
um,
I mean,
I
I'm
didn't
not
get
gonna
to eat
lie.
the
Like
chocolate frog. I do have a. I think I got. What card did I get? I think I got Ravenclaw.
mhm.
Oh,
That's what
okay,
I think I
nice.
got. Anyway, but yeah, and they had wands and stuff. They had like a chocolate wand. I was like, oh, that would be cool, but it would just melt, and I want a real one, so no. So yeah,
Yeah.
I want one that's gonna last, you know.
I mean, I'm not
pretty
gonna
much.
lie. I went to King's Cross as soon as I had the opportunity to in London, and they had the whole setup. They had the nine. Like inside the train station. They had the platform 9 3/4
Oh, that's
set
sick.
up
That's awesome. That's
with
really
the
sick.
basket, and that's where the Harry Potter shop was. It was inside the King Cross station at platform 9 3/4, and it was just fucking amazing.
Wow. Good on them. That's really fun.
And I think
I
they do a lot of world building and they do a lot of like other stuff. You know, they had the games, then they just released the Legacy game, and then they had the
oh,
Harry
that's right.
Potter
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, yeah.
website, and then they had all of these like peripheral things also aside from the
Well,
books.
aren't they
True,
redoing
yeah.
the series?
I was
They
gonna say, I think they're
are,
doing a
and they have
reboot
a
or something
Black Snape, and people are losing their shit about it.
like
I wasn't gonna watch it. I was like, "Nah,
I thought it was no, I
yeah.
thought Hermione was gonna be black.
probably. I don't know. I haven't.
Well,
We haven't seen all the
maybe.
other
I guess we'll
actors,
see,
and
yeah.
so far we only know about like Snape's character.
Yeah, I know they have
Since
like a black snake.
we can't resurrect Alan Rickman, so I don't know. They picked some new guy.
Uh,
Hey, you know.
yeah.
Um it's gonna be crazy. I mean, I guess it's also wild to me that Harry Potter is like that old that now it's getting like a reboot, I guess. Like we've made it this far into history that like
Yeah, I
Harry
mean, I
like
think
needs to be like repeated.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I was like in like fifth grade the first time I heard about Harry Potter. I want to say
Damn. When did the last movie come out? How I mean, I guess
maybe like
what's the
2006,
2006? Damn.
7.
With Deathly Hallows Part 2.
Yeah, I think we're around like 6, 7, something like that.
2011, but still,
Okay,
god damn. That's
yeah,
still pretty
2011, the last one came out. All right,
damn. It's been that long,
I
man.
remember seeing that. Like I saw the last one without seeing the like middle three movies.
just skip the
And
middle
I
three.
just skipped it and I just went there and I was just like, and then I was there
That's when
like
Ron looked the best. Those middle three movies, I was
oh
there.
my god, yeah. Ron did look good in
I'm not
those.
gonna lie, I had a crush on Rupert Grint in that in that era right
Aw.
there.
Mm.
Ron's like, yeah, Ron, he had that like, you know, sleep and you'll miss it. You know, he had that sleeper like, that sleeper look. Old Ronnie,
It
you
was
know.
weird because I thought like I hate to say this, but Malfoy just looked terrible all the time.
All the time.
He looked
I don't think
terrible
he
all the
looked
time.
terrible. I think he just looks very English. I think that's all it is.
No, you know what it is? It was I'm not, no, I will say one of the movies where he was older. I think it was the second to last one. I think he looked decent there. He got a little more boyish, like manlyish, and had a nice little snazzy haircut. Yeah, I think he was decent there. But
Mhm.
that's all I can give you. All I just remember is when Hermione punched the shit out of him. That just freaking
Oh
Yeah,
messed my
yeah,
head
toe
all
definitely in the
talking.
day.
face.
That was raw.
It was a
She's
good
That
like,
moment.
chin.
It was a
she
good moment.
said, that really felt good. I sure did. Shit.
I guess I never found out like what like Harry Potter like house. Which house are you, Taito? Which house are you in?
Slytherin.
Slytherin up. Well, yeah, that does make sense, I guess. Yeah, from my limited knowledge of Harry Potter,
What
that
house
makes
am I in? You're probably a Gryffindor.
maybe.
I'm Gryffindor.
I feel like that's the boring one, right? I feel like somebody said that that was the boring one.
Hmm.
I don't think any of
No,
them are boring ones. They just all have
Okay,
their own qualities.
it's like
I
goody
think
two
I'm
shoes.
either
Like
Like
Gryffindor or
Gryffindors
Ravenclaw.
are pretty whack. I'm just gonna say that. I'm just gonna put that out there.
well, you say that as a Slytherin, but like, yeah, I can see that. Yeah,
That was
sure.
pretty whack.
we got all the celebs though. I mean, I don't know if I'm Gryffindor, but like apparently we got all the celebrity like types. Harry Potter, that other guy. Yeah, what was it?
Um,
What was his uncle's name? With
who's in your
the
house?
werewolf, not the
Who's
werewolf.
in
His
your
uncle
house?
wasn't.
You don't even know. Who's in your house?
No, the one who was like a murderer. His uncle wasn't a murderer. He was framed for murder, right?
Lucius, Bellatrix,
Guilty.
Crab, Goyle, Blaze.
I mean, sure,
Who's
all
in
the
your
like,
house? Who's in your house? You don't even know.
Dumbledore, right? He was a Gryffindor, wasn't he?
Was
That's a
he?
pretty cool guy. Was he? Maybe. Who's
He
the
was
Fantastic Beasts guy? I
Have you
like
guys
him.
seen the Dumbledore hate that's going on right now?
what
New
Dumbledore
Dumbledore?
hate is going. I have always
Oh
hated
my
his ass.
God, they're
I
basically
have
like,
from
nah, they
day
was
one.
like,
I've always hated his
I feel
ass.
like people have been hating him
Dumbledore is
left and
actually
right.
the original villain, apparently.
No, he is. He is.
Child
He's
army, child soldiers, that
yeah.
sort of
He's the
thing.
whole.
Like,
He like the nice old basically like Piper type like leading all the kids to their death, building his
it's
child army to fight his
isn't that
boyfriend
cool?
because he
It's
couldn't
giving
handle his
Demon
boyfriend
Slayers.
at the time when it was his time to handle his shit. So no, he let his boyfriend run off and amass power and go crazy, and then he was like, "Okay, it's cool. I'll start this school." He didn't start the school, but I'm gonna take over the school and I'm gonna use all of these babies to like fight my boyfriend for me, so I don't have to like shit about it.
Problematic, toxic. We hate
Did
to
he
see it.
die in the last one? No, he didn't
He
die
died
in
in the
that
sixth
one.
He
movie.
died pretty well halfway through this
He died in the
series.
sixth movie. I'm pretty sure. Oh, maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was the fifth movie. No, it wasn't. I think it was the sixth movie.
I was like, yeah.
Oh
At
yeah,
least
yeah,
I
yeah.
think he
Because I
died in Half
remember.
Blood Prince. I'm pretty
did
sure.
he die when Snape died? Didn't they die together? No, Snape.
No,
Well, Harry
no,
Potter spoilers, right?
no. That's not
Snape
what
killed
happened at all.
Dumbledore.
Ah.
Right?
Dumbledore
Somebody killed.
set up Snape and Malfoy because Draco was tasked by Voldemort. Y'all need to catch up to kill Dumbledore, but Snape knew about it, and so Snape was like conspired with Dumbledore that he was going to save Draco and that he was going to kill Dumbledore because Dumbledore was already dying because he had some wizard disease, and he was like, "Well, I'm going to die anyway, so you kill
Sure.
me." He didn't want to. Snape didn't want to do it. He basically like forced him to do it. And so
Mm.
Snape killed Dumbledore, and then he ran off with Malfoy. And then Harry and
Uh,
everybody was all freaking out because they're like, "Oh my God, Snape's a traitor," and not knowing that they had that whole like background thing going on.
sure.
And
Yeah.
then
Yeah. Yeah.
that's when they escaped. And then later on, Snape came back and took over and became the headmaster of Hogwarts when Voldemort took over the school for a little while.
Oh, damn. There you
What have you
go.
been in?
Okay. Shout outs to him.
I mean, I knew all this. I'm more well educated
Because there
than
was the whole thing about the wand,
Mars.
right? Like the cursed wand or the super wand or something like that. The brothers wand or something like that. Like,
Yes, the super
did you
cursed
ever
brothers
kill
one.
somebody with it?
One of the
Yeah.
okay, but honestly, I don't remember what they're called. Well, yeah, one of the Hollows. I think one of the Deathly Hollows. I think it was called. Dumbledore
Sure.
had the wand. He had the wand, and
Dumbledore had the
Was
Elder
that
Wand, I believe.
yeah, he had the held wand.
Elder one?
Harry had the cloak, and then there
Oh,
was
okay. Sick. Wait, the hollows were the things that like Voldemort hid his soul in, right?
no. Those
No.
No,
were
those are the Horcrux.
those are the Horcruxes. Yeah,
What were the hollows then? Because okay,
they were
that
like
part
ancient. They're like ancient, like wizard
like
talismans, like legendary wizard talismans that they're
okay. You got to complete the set
I forgot the
basically.
story. Like, how did didn't they? Wasn't it? I don't know who was it. It was it the spirit or death or something gave it to them, the brothers, or are they?
Oh, right, yeah. Well,
Yeah,
were they
because each
running from
brother,
death or something like that? Like the brothers were running from death, and one took something. Like each of their little like items like did something to like hide them from death or something like that.
the cloak hid. Yeah, the cloak
The cloak,
definitely
yeah.
hid them.
Cloak
Yeah.
was like, oh, I've been here the whole
Um,
time, and death was like, damn.
and then I
hop
think
out
was
on
it
them.
What's up? Damn,
it
you
the
been living this long?
Philosopher's Stone that was given to them?
Philosopher's Stone was the
Was
first one that I remember.
yeah, I think that was that
But the third
one.
hollow?
Oh, that's right. Did they ever
Don't
use it again? I guess it was just in the one movie, right? Or the one book.
well, Nick Flamel something Flamel Nicholas Flamel was that his name?
maybe.
Nicholas Flamel, that he's the one that actually did it. And
Nearly headless Nick, or a different Nick.
no, it's a different Nick. It's Nick Flamel or
A
something
lot of
like
Knicks.
that.
A lot of Knicks in England.
And he had the stone, but I think I ain't gonna lie, and Dumbledore's hands is dirty in that shit too.
So
Like,
dirty. Nah, he just nah. See, what I appreciate about Tom Riddle is at least he's out with his shit. He's like, fuck all y'all. Like, I'm gonna take this shit over and I'm gonna fuck everybody up. Dumbledore's are like, I'm just a nice old man. Come along, children, die for me.
Oh my god.
Feeling that
Yeah.
morality. I will say I was talking about it before, but like I did like that Fantastic Beast movie. I like the first Fantastic Beast movie.
I never
That
watched
was nice.
the other ones. The
The
American
first
one,
one was
like the
pretty
other one.
good. The first one was good because it was like a very like it was a very like one and done story, and I feel like they kind of just elaborated more on it, which kind of like led to diminishing returns.
Mm.
Like
I
I
I I liked
kind
it.
of didn't
I
want to know
liked
it like
the
anybody
three
else.
movies. I really liked the third one because Queenie actually got with the guy, and that was nice.
Yeah.
Cause
I forgot there was
yeah, because
yeah.
that was the first. And then I believe Dumbledore actually gave him a wand that he could use, even though he was human. But
So yeah, like okay, so you know the lore of the movies then, right? Like what was up with the dude, the Beast Wrangler guy? Like why was he so important? What was his whole like
his thing was basically kind of Voldemort's thing too. He wanted to cleanse he wanted to make muggles subservient. And
oh
basically he wanted to rule the whole damn world and wanted like the witches and wizards to be pretty much what is it?
I mean,
Like on top.
HNIC. And niggas in charge. Yes. That's what he wanted to be. So like, yeah, and then while doing that, a lot of people were gonna die and already died. So yeah.
Sure,
I'm not
sure.
remember
I
that
mean,
one
yeah,
scene
you do
he
a
went
magical
into the
genocide.
apartment and I forgot why he killed that family. He just straight up killed all the family members in that house. He just went into a house.
Wait,
He was like, I'm gonna set up shop here. It was a whole family living there. He just wiped them out.
Damn.
wait, magical beast guy killed a bunch of people?
Adavocadabra. I was
Avada Kedavra.
Avada Kedavra, yeah.
And it got a Davida.
That snap.
It was even a baby. He was like,
Hey, wrong place,
2
wrong
years
time,
old,
homie.
toddler. He was
Hey,
just sitting there.
Like,
hey,
Terrible.
hey, you in my way, dog. No witnesses, dog. Anyway,
Terrible.
um, man, now you kind of make me want to watch the Fantastic Beasts movie now. I mean, like Harry Potter, I feel like I've watched. I feel like I know enough about that story that I kind of want to like explore the universe a little more now.
mm-hmm.
I can kind of see why it got so popular. Shit.
I think my favorite character in that movie was Queenie, though.
Winnie.
Queenie, she's the one. She was the blonde-haired sister who could read people's minds.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah, I did like her.
She
And then
like thing, right? She kind of like went to the dark side, right? Something like that.
The second one, yeah, she did. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That shit was kind of like, oh my god. And
I like that. I like.
Yeah, it gave the story some dimension. It was kind of like, oh, okay. And then
like
it was nice that she
characters
came
do
back
like that.
around on the other one,
Sure.
As
you do.
But because her boo was like, I gotta save my baby. And
right, yeah, they wiped his memory at the end of the first one, and it was like, okay, well that's bittersweet, but like that works.
Oh no, they did wipe his memory, but she came back to him and gave him his shit.
So
she was like, nah, that's my man.
Not today.
No, and she did it anyway. Not good.
Well, you're interesting. Like the main sister who was like in the first movie, like she really didn't. I don't recall seeing her in the other movies really much.
Damn.
Like she had a couple of cameos, but it wasn't a lot.
That sucks. They forgot about her. You hate to see it, That's it. When you gotta juggle that many characters, you gotta make everybody like important. You can't just be like, picking and choosing your faves. Well, maybe she can't. Like, I guess that's why the movie didn't do that well, as a whole, overall. But I mean, I don't know. I gotta watch them. I can find out myself.
Oh, speaking of movies, one movie is coming out on Ty's birthday. I don't know. It's either the Thunderbolts or Fantastic Four.
Oh,
Oh, oh, an MCU movie?
Yes.
Oh, sick.
Either
That's right.
Thunderbolts or
Fantastic
Fantastic
Four
Four
is
is
this
coming out
year?
July 25th.
Oh
hmm.
yeah.
Fantastic Four.
But you know what? You always usually get movies that come around on your birthday. Usually they release. I don't know why. It's like a popular date. I don't know
Summer,
why.
I mean,
you're in
it's
that
like
summer
it's dead in the
blockbuster.
middle of summer. It's
Yeah,
it's smack in the middle of summer.
it really is.
That's the money time, you know. That's what we want.
Yeah.
it is midsummer. I'm the summerest of summer babies that you could summer.
You're about as summer as it gets, yeah.
Hey, so
Before it
when
gets
we
like
went to Japan, you had your birthday in Japan, correct?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Did we celebrate it? I don't
no,
remember
that's
if
what
we
we
did.
celebrate.
I mean, kind of, but it was the day that we were like leaving. We were like getting all our shit together and we were kind of heading out. And so it was like it was a kind of a crazy, busy, hectic day. But yeah,
Huh.
because we were like out in the city, we were like taking pictures and stuff, and we were like, oh, it was it
Oh
was it was
Yeah,
the
yeah.
we
day, it was
celebrate.
literally
That's
the
the
day
thing.
before we left.
Yeah, because we didn't we when did we come back in August? Like the beginning of August?
We flew back like July 26th, like the next day.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
it was the day before we left.
damn.
Hmm.
Traveling.
I remember this is like what like the couple of days before we left, we had that big thing and I had to give a speech in Japanese and I started crying because I love my host family and everybody started crying. Remember that
Yeah.
shit? They all was like, it was so emotional.
You crazy ass American kids.
Oh my god.
That was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. Actually, I talked about host mom. I think a couple of months. Oh, no, a couple of weeks ago. I
Oh yeah.
sent her the the Puffy Amayumi song I did.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, and she was like, "Oh, Natsukashi."
Like
I was
this is
like,
so
"The
cute.
show." Yeah, it was fun. Oh my goodness! I'm not gonna lie, I am fiending to go back to Japan right now. It's weird because like I get in these modes where I just want to go back to Japan, and then I get there, and then I'm like, okay, I'm here, and then I'm like, I miss my dog. Like I wanna
But
I
like
wanna take them all back with me.
you
Like I
want to
just
be at home, but in Japan.
yes, that's what I want.
You
That's
want to move to
exactly what I
Japan.
want.
Sure, yeah.
Point
You want
blank, I want to take
you want to move
all
to
my
Japan.
4 dogs and
Take
Move
my
to
them to
one
Japan.
cat.
Japan.
What are you
Yeah.
doing? What are you doing? Move to
I just want to
Japan.
take everything. I want to take this whole damn room. You see this whole
You
like
can't take
crazy
the whole room.
shit. But I gotta take all that.
You do
Look at
have
all that. Look
a
at that
whole lot of
collection.
stuff.
Interiors of
Look
the
at
room.
that collection. That shit. Yes.
That is a decked out living space.
You're probably gonna have to like get a place and then come back and then maybe like ship all that stuff to yourself or like ship it all to like a holding facility or something and then go back with
Yeah.
the animals or however they transport or deal with animals being brought into the country and then pick up all your stuff and move it to your place.
So I'm
You have to
I'm
deal with
drafting you
customers.
guys. You guys have to save up money and come with me. Okay, thanks.
I will visit you. I will
I'm
visit
down
you
with
in
visiting
Japan.
too.
I'm probably not
Hell,
going to
I
be
live over
like
there too.
moving to Japan.
We could be neighbors. I'd be
Oh
down with
no, no,
that.
no, 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 not that. I just just come visit me and like we'll do stuff.
But yeah, I'm down to visit.
Yes.
I'm down to visit.
Yes.
I'll move there for a little bit. Yeah, sure. I'll give it like 6 months. I'll give it a year. See how it works out.
Well, I think what I'm going to do is initially, I'm going to go to a language school and I'm going to do it that route so I can just get a student visa. And
Hmm.
then I'll like sharpen my Japanese skills and then I'll try to see if I can get a little jabby jab. Since I already got a master's, I mean, I can just
Get a
teach
job.
English.
Oh, if
Yeah,
you got a
so
master's, then yeah, I feel like you should be grandfathered in at that point.
yeah, I just feel like even with this master's degree, it's like the fuck, like what it's like almost a damn near high school degree. Like what the fuck?
I I
Not
mean,
really.
you still
Like,
did it though. That's opportunity, you know.
just depends on what you want to try to like use it for.
That's the whole thing. I don't even know what the fuck to use this shit for. Like, I just on some real shit right
Google
now.
that
Can I
shit.
just start
What
with a
can I
job
use? What
making
can
Put it
I?
like
on the
You
resume, you
got
50K?
an
know. Just
English,
put it on the
right?
resume
What can I
anyway.
use a master's in English for in Japan? I'm sure lots of things.
Yeah, absolutely.
Teaching English. But here's the thing. I won't mind teaching
Work for
English to
Crunchyroll
like
or something. Yeah, probably, maybe.
actually that's a good idea. No, I'm really what I really want to do is I want to work for Gaga Ulala, the Asian like gay network to like streaming and stuff like that.
Hit
I'm
them
trying to
up.
see who
Yeah,
the
that's
fuck runs that shit so you can hire me, damn it.
Send some
send some emails.
emails.
Yeah, no, like they gotta have career opportunities, right? Maybe.
Something got to give. Like the last the what was that? My last acapella I did. It was for that Boy Love. I tagged Gaga Ooh La La in it when I
Mhm.
posted it on Instagram. So they seen it. They know my face. They know who the
They
fuck I am.
fucking know.
So
Now
hopefully,
send them some direct DMs, you know?
oh, you
Hey,
know what?
hire me.
Yeah. Just be like, hey,
Yeah,
what's
why
going
not?
on? I love your company, you know,
I
like
don't
I'm
know.
with the shit.
There is a. I did talk to that one producer in Japan. I'm almost really tempted to be like, hey, listen, is there anything you can help me get? Like, just I don't care what the fuck I got to do. Just give me a visa so I can get the
Get
fuck out of
me
here.
in.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah.
Absolutely do that.
Yeah,
You gotta be shameless, you know,
you do.
just
Go harass
ask them
people.
what's up.
Email them. Call them. Text
Be
them.
in their radar, essentially, yeah. Yeah.
Pretty
Send them any
fracking
sort of
much.
communication.
Look at me, ho.
Pretty
Hey,
much.
what's up? You know, do these things.
Oh, dude. Okay, so I will say one thing. Um, I don't know if you've seen it on advertised, but it might be advertised on Instagram and TikTok. But you know that thing they're advertising high social.
High
No.
social. Uh,
What's high social?
Okay, they're advertising this pro like thing that they'll take your account and they'll help you like get your shit pushed out and get followers and all this stuff. And it seemed pretty legit. And I was just like, okay. And because I was seeing it like, I'll be quite honest with you, I probably saw like 20 times within a 2 week like
Mm-hmm.
period. So I was
Yeah.
just like,
but it wasn't like
eh.
botted like likes and botted like
Well, see, and
engagement.
that's the thing. They were like, no, it's legit, it's authentic, whatever. And then like I started getting people like from like Brazil and Venezuela like adding me and shit, and it just did
Okay.
not look real.
Mm.
And I was like, what the fuck? And then I did some more digging on TikTok, and they were just like, yeah, I saw a couple of creators like, this is a scam, don't fucking do it,
Mm.
blah blah blah. So I like told them, and then like
Like,
people were saying they were getting violations too, saying that, oh, you're getting these followers and your views are getting viewed like illegally
Like
or
the
not done property. Yeah.
uh-huh.
sure.
So they just kind of like, yeah, they'll just
It's
remove
all
your
a
shit
racket.
or
There's so many different
yeah.
rackets now.
Yeah, so like I like got with the customer service. I was like, cancel my shit now. I don't want any violations.
You
I
go,
don't want shit
nah,
happening to my
no
account.
shot.
I don't want my account to be deleted. I worked on that shit for fucking 3 years. I got 5,000 plus followers. I mean, it's not
Yeah.
a lot, but
Yeah,
hey, it's
no.
something.
I mean, you're
So
on a steady growth. Like you keep doing what you're doing. You're on the steady path. So I mean, I feel like you don't need like agency help or anything like that. You know, like
yeah,
maybe
Like
once you
yeah,
get
I
to
like
just
like,
thought it
even
was
like
nice.
organic followers.
yeah, you got a grassroots
Well,
thing going
yeah,
on.
I guess the thing is because well, I will say I do pay for like the actual TikTok promotion things
Hmm.
like through TikTok.
Yeah.
I will do that to push it out. And it does push my stuff out. And I do get like people are interested and they follow me and they comment and stuff like that. But the problem is like I still like it's like $20. Like or for a good one, you can do maybe like $12 a day
Mm,
for maybe you might get like 7 to 8,000 views. Maybe,
Hmm.
maybe.
okay.
They'll say, oh, you can get from like 4,000 to 21,000 and but yeah, but like I feel like before this current administration came in, it was better.
Hmm.
I was getting a lot
A lot of
more when
people
I did
say
it,
that.
but
Like,
now it's really like
they fried the algorithm after they like bent the
Oh, you know
knee.
what? Have you blocked? You should block Facebook on your
I did
TikTok.
block Facebook. I
Block
did.
Facebook. Block
Yeah.
Twitter. Block Meta. Block Elon. Block. Um.
Ooh.
There's
You
one
hate
more. Maybe like Instagram. I don't know. But like it refreshed my whole like FYP page. And
Damn, girl. They
I
changed
I
the
stopped
algorithm.
seeing a lot of like the BS and I just started seeing like black nerds. And I was like, oh, okay, there y'all are.
There you go. Okay, all right. But yeah,
Okay, yeah,
ugh,
I'm blocked by
that,
Instagram creators. Should I block that too?
Yeah.
can block anybody.
Block.
Yeah, block
But
anybody
yeah,
who's
block them
currently
all.
fucking up.
Block all of
I
them.
didn't even
Block
realize
anybody if
Elon
they
had a
force you.
TikTok. What the
Block
hell?
all of their accounts. Block any like support accounts or adjacent accounts.
Yeah. The TikTok doesn't know what I like, so I'm good. It shows me the same stuff. I don't know. I found this group of like, I guess I think they're like I think they're in China, but they do these like I don't know if you guys have seen it, but they do these kind of like cosplays, but they're kind of like these janky cosplays, and they do like scenes from like One Piece and Dragon Ball and like stuff like that, and like
Hmm.
Saint Seiya. But it's I'll share it with you. It's the one TikTok thing that I
That you watched.
like. They just I guess they're just like I don't know if they're like farmers or they live in like a rural area, but it's like all like I don't want to say it's crappy cosplay because it's like it's legitimately good. It's just like made
Hmm.
with cardboard and stuff like that. And it's
Yeah.
like these people like really like the production values keep going up too. And it's like it looks like they're just like fucking construction workers during the day or something like that or whatever.
Hmm.
I don't know what, but like I'll have to share that with you guys because
Okay.
that's actually that brings me back. I also found a lady who
I hate to
explains
say
smart
this,
match.
and I'm
That
just not saying this just because I have a lot of hate in my heart. JD Vance looks gay as fuck. I'm not even trying to be funny. He
Who?
really looks like the
oh, the
vice
vice
president.
president. He
He
sucks.
looks like
Oh,
that he
I don't even know who that
I'm
is.
Oh,
vice.
JD
It's the vice
Vance.
president.
Yeah,
I'm
He just
out
he
of the
looks
loop.
he
I
sucks.
have been so
he
out of the loop.
it's just something like you know
Oh,
how you can see
the
it like
trash.
you can just see like
You see
the
the gay,
like
He's got an
definitely
visibly
Indian
gay,
wife, and
visibly
like
gay.
he's half Indian kids, and like he's like a white supremacist. Like it's like ridiculous. You can't
But
make
you know
this
what's
shit up.
funny about white supremacists too, and like all the whole men thing or whatever. Even within that whole damn group, there is like I told you, there's like that society that they do gay shit. Like they
Of course,
do gay shit amongst
of
themselves.
course,
Oh no,
100%.
there's like a
Yeah, 1,000%.
like being queer does not like eradicate white supremacy. In fact, I think it makes it worse because then they're like, oh well, because when you try to call them out about it, especially these liberals, like these white liberals, if you try to call out the racism, they're like, well, I'm trans, so like I'm not like, and like they just use it. I feel like they use the identity to mitigate the racism.
There's also plenty of
Like
like gays for
they're like,
Republicans, gays
oh
for
yeah, like
Trump,
they totally
trans for
like
Trump. It's weird. I don't understand.
I really don't understand that. Like I just don't get
I'm
it because it's basically
hoping to get
like
in, I guess.
because
Be
it's
one of
like
the good ones.
ultimately what they want
Pick me
is they want
mentality.
like to be in the higher echelons of whiteness. They're not
And
trying
the
to
in-group,
dismantle whiteness. They're just white and gay or white and
the
non-binary
power play.
and trans. Like they're still subscribing to white supremacy. Like
They're grifters. They follow the money. That's and being shitty to people and having no empathy is,
whether
whether you're gay, straight, black, Asian, whatever, you don't need to have empathy if you have power. You know,
yeah,
you
like
don't need to have any of those things if
and
you have
that's
money.
what's kind of going on like with white women always making decisions against their own will or against their well-being because they are just trying to be in proximity to like white supremacy and like and
I
so like
don't I don't get
they choose white to uphold white supremacy over choosing like anything that might help them as women. Like that's the whole thing. It's and so like that exists across whiteness. It's like
yeah.
you want to uphold white supremacy no matter what.
And any sort of movement any sort of positive movement, you're gonna have like detractors and stuff like that. I mean, like they said, like before with with women's like suffrage, like women voting, they had women who were just like, no, women don't want to vote. And it's like, what? Why the fuck would you want that? But there's always somebody who's like, just
Because
well,
they're
I think
parroting their
according to
husband.
their
If you are to
yeah,
be a good white woman, you will parrot what whatever
your
male
husband,
around you
you'll honor
is
the
saying.
husband. Or whatever. Yeah,
What they like refer to white women as like the men of women. They just well
I've never heard that
I was
before.
like, I'm sure
That's
y'all probably have
wild.
never heard that before, but like among like women groups, white women are considered the men of women.
New epiphany
Crazy.
unlocked. Good damn, damn. Like, and
And
then
it's
I like
funny.
you.
It's
You
funny on
want
a
to
lot
like.
of them. I don't know. The men of
I have nothing to. Yeah, I'm speechless.
Man. Hey, listen. Well, hopefully enough people, a majority of people, um, do the right fucking thing and start
They
caring
won't.
about
People
others.
will do the comfortable thing. So
I guess.
that's why we have to
Yeah.
build
Well,
community.
hopefully, being a good person becomes extremely comfortable for like a
There's no
lot of
such
people.
thing as good or bad.
Hopefully, a lot of people just choose to do the altruistic thing, the equitable.
Equitable.
No, is it equality?
Equitable.
Equitable. Okay, so
Equitable.
okay, yeah, yeah, exactly. There
You
you
got it right
go.
the first time. Good job.
Equitable.
And
Yeah.
altruistic. Yeah. Altruistic.
We love to see it. We love altruism. We love no, equity. Equality's cool too. I mean, that's we like that.
Diversity, equity, and inclusion.
We love it. I want to see all kinds of people in everything. I want to
DEI.
see a multicolored like group of people. I want shit to be like it was in the '90s, where like
I feel like
we
the
were talking
90s
about
was
mass.
so chill. Like,
Yeah, right.
like
Do you
I feel
remember
like the
we were talking
TV
about
shows
Mass
were
Rider?
popping. Like Brandy was everywhere. Brandy was Cinderella, and people. I feel like I mean I was a child, but I feel like people weren't bitching about it as much as they were bitching about like Halle Bailey being Ariel. Like it was
Yeah,
just like, hey, whatever.
exactly.
Like
You know
But
what
it's
it
just
was
not one of those
though?
things.
I'll tell you what it was though. The reason why Brandy's Cinderella did not get so much of this because it was viewed as the Black Cinderella story. That's the difference between this mainstream Cinderella story and then
mhm.
it's like they let us have our
Yeah,
little version of
That's
Cinderella.
over there type of thing.
Yeah, it's like
that's
yeah,
there, like
that's
kind of
why
stuff.
it never got that,
There were like a million Cinderella movies. I did like the one with Drew Barrymore though. I like for like
I
I
didn't know
love
she was.
Ever After. Oh
yeah,
my
Ever
god.
After. I did like Ever After. That
That's
was a good
that's
one.
that's my shit. I
That
ain't
was a
gonna
good
lie.
one.
Damn.
Was Ever After the one that wasn't the Drew Barrymore, was it?
Yeah, yeah. That's
That's the
when the
line I got
Drew
that I
Barrymore
said.
was Cinderella.
Yeah, she said, "I will cut you from navel to throat." When I heard that line, I will never
You were
forget
like
that shit.
locked,
Lock.
Yeah.
locked.
Okay. I will
Go.
cut you from navel to throat. I was
I will
like,
never
yes,
forget that ever.
yes. Like, yeah, okay. Drew Barrymore, if you're ever watching this, that shit was gangster. Okay, um,
There you
I'll give it to
go.
you.
That was some gang
She
shit right
said
there.
navel to throat with pointing the knife literally at. I'm not sorry, the sword. It was a sword too. Okay, but she would have fucked that nigga up. Let's be clear.
Hmm.
Good honor. We love to see it. But
Yeah.
I'm also,
Yeah.
I gotta say that I'm really not into like any live action Disney remake. Like it's always kind of like things that I'm being like dragged to.
Come
I
on.
Yeah,
You
it's
see
like
it.
I go with like Tim and his family, or I go, but it's like it's nothing I'm never looking forward to
You
them.
choose.
Like to, I like to not spend money on them if I do go see them. One of those things that's just like, I don't know.
I will
Reasonable.
admit, I still haven't watched the Lion King animated ones yet.
I never freaking will. I
No,
can't.
and you don't gotta.
Like
I mean,
it's a
well,
step too far for me. Like an animated live action CGI. No, I
yeah, right.
I didn't.
They
I
they
wasn't
keep
in
things
it
like,
for. If I wanted to see real lions, I watched Nat Geo. I watched Discovery Channel.
yeah.
I didn't watch The Lion King to see some like real fake lions.
Remake lines. I mean, yeah, that's kind of basic. And you can't really tell who the characters are either. I mean, you can't tell who like the lion characters are aside from like who they say they are. Like they all kind of just like blend in together,
Dude, I could
Like
tell lions apart better on actual Discovery Channel than in the movie.
it's just kind of one of those things where it's like I don't know. Not everything needs to be live action. I don't know,
It
or like
wasn't even live
they make it
action
seem like the
though.
live action is like
It's
the
CGI.
improved version of something, like or like I guess yeah, live action, but it's like
Mm.
I don't know. It degrades the it kind of like takes a subliminal shot at animation in general. Like oh instead of like Cinderella, this is the real Cinderella, the live action one, and it's like go fuck yourself. Like
Like
fuck
just
my dick.
Damn.
I'm a little curious about the live action How to Train Your Dragon. I probably maybe check that out.
I'm
I
not gonna lie,
mean,
I'm a little curious
it's
about
gonna
that one too.
happen. People are gonna
Curious.
show up.
I'm curious
But
enough
like,
to
I'm
go.
not gonna lie, and I did like the Aladdin. I'm sorry, Aladdin is like one of my favorite Disney ones. I love that one.
I don't know if I saw the live action for that one.
I saw the live action one. It's the one with Will
With Will
Smith. I
Smith?
mean, like, yeah,
Will, actually,
Will
no. I
Smith
think we saw
wasn't the
that one at the
greatest, but
drive-in with
he
him and
wasn't
his
terrible.
Hmm
He did his own thing, but like I just liked it. And plus, the Pink Ranger from the Power Ranger movie played Jasmine. So
Oh,
That's
that's another reason
right.
why I
She
was
was
in
the
it.
Pink
you
Ranger. I
had
forgot.
investment.
Yes, I was
That,
like
yeah.
that. Yeah, I do like me as some Naomi Watt. Was no Naomi Scott. That's her name. Naomi Scott.
Naomi Scott.
She's a
Okay. They
bad
should
bitch.
have made a second. They should have made more Power Ranger movies, the live action ones.
I'm really
Or
kind of
like the
disappointed that flop. Like it was, I will say the pacing of the movie was kind of weird, but especially to like that random Power Ranger theme song throw in, that shit was like
you have
awkwardly
to.
put
You
in.
have to include that. Like it has to be in there somewhere.
But they made it so fucking serious, and then it got to that point. It was just like, okay, cartoon style. I was like, okay.
But
Um,
like that movie had a lot of problems, but I definitely did want to see like another one of them. I was really mad that they couldn't put the Zords together. Like they went with all these new designs and alien designs for the Zords and stuff like that. And it's just like, okay, well, how are you gonna like combine them? How are they gonna turn into a giant robot? It's like, oh, push them into
I
a
don't know.
hole and we'll just like stick them together on screen. Yeah, off
Legos.
screen. Like,
Legos.
yeah, don't ask questions. It just does come together. And it's like, come on, man. Like, why would you fucking?
Yeah. I mean, I will say that I like
But
how
I
they
would watch
kind of
another
like
one.
redistributed the kind of uh like the ethnicities for the Rangers. I'm glad they didn't make the
Yeah.
Black Ranger black and the
Yeah,
Adrian
yeah.
yellow.
They switched it up a little bit. Like that was
No, they did.
admirable.
Yeah.
I dig
I
it.
think Becky G was the trainee.
I think so, right? She's
Yeah, Becky G was trainee.
like,
She's like a big
yeah, she's like she's like a pop
a big
star, right?
Latin star. Yeah, like she's really
Yeah,
big over there.
good on her. She was my favorite character in that movie. Shoot.
I'm a Pink Ranger every day.
Pink Ranger's your girl.
I heard they were gonna make I think Tommy Oliver was gonna be a girl or something like that. If they did like a sequel, like that would be.
They were talking and playing with the idea of like Tommy Oliver being a girl and then
Yeah, that would
a
be
lesbian
cool.
thing, but the parents.
I mean, sure.
We were like, no.
No. No. It has to be exactly the same but different at the same time. There's no pleasing that. There's no pleasing. I feel like you should make.
Who was the Black Ranger, the Asian guy? He was so hot.
All I know is Black Ranger was also this guy in the Mortal Kombat film, Cole Williams or something like that. Like,
Yeah.
Character that wasn't based on anyone.
Wait, was that? Was that him?
Like it was the same guy?
No, that wasn't him.
Was it not the same guy? Hold on for a second.
No, that wasn't him. The guy we're talking about, he played I think a villain in Aquaman 2.
Oh, did he now? Louis. Oh, actually, no. You're right. Louis Tan. He was not in the Power Rangers movie. That's my bad. He was in Deadpool. Oh yeah. He was like one dude in Deadpool. Okay, now I gotta find like the new dude. Hold on. 2017. He was the Black Ranger. He was pretty cool. Ludi Lin.
Ludi, yeah. He was hot.
He was also in Mortal Kombat, but he wasn't. Who was he in Mortal Kombat then? Oh, he was Liu Kang. That's what it was. Okay. I lied. He made it.
Okay.
That's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That Mortal Kombat movie was kind of hard to watch. It was like, it was pretty bad. For the fact that Sonya had to earn her way to be one of the tournament things, that kind of pissed me off. I mean, I'm glad she got it, but it was just like, oh, she wasn't good. That Sonya is like,
Sonya's part of it. She's one of the OGs. Bitch.
Yeah, like,
that movie definitely had a lot of problems. Cole Williams being the main one. Who the fuck is he? Why is he here?
Yeah,
why is he so bad at MMA?
I don't like how Liu Kang was basically like chopped liver. Like they were just like, oh, there's Liu Kang. Hey, you guys. Yeah, used to anyway.
Melina was like a completely different person and not related to Katana. And it's like, what? Like y'all are just throwing anything.
Was Katana in there?
Oh, like Huh?
Was Katana
No,
in that
Melina was
movie?
just like some lady, like just a woman with a
Random.
messed up mouth. Yeah, she was
No,
black.
but
I
was
mean, that's
Katana
cool.
in the movie? I don't remember if she was in the
No,
movie or
she
not.
wasn't in. She's gonna be in the second one. She's gonna be in the new one.
Are they?
Uh,
They're making another one?
they're making another one. They got the costumes already ready to go. It's coming out eventually. I don't know when, but it's coming out soon. I think probably this year. I
Okay.
mean, I'm about it, but I'm gonna watch it. I
Mhm.
mean, I like Mortal Kombat. And I gotta know everything about Mortal Kombat. Um, it had its moments. It was pretty cool. A lot of mischaracterized characters, some weird choices, but like that's Hollywood, baby. What is this? What is
I
this
thought
property? Oh man, change it,
the
make it
rival
a
between Sub-Zero and Scorpion was interesting, and the whole history behind
yeah.
that.
Well, that's kind of like the most. That's one
That
of the
was
most
probably the
interesting
best part of
stories
the
to me,
movie.
and that was like kind of like the main like crux of the movie, and that was handled pretty well. Like Sub
Yeah.
Zero was like a slasher villain. It was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Good stuff. I'd you love to see it. Goro was kind of like they killed Goro like before the tournament. There was no tournament in the movie actually. That was the
There
whole thing.
was
They
no
were
tournament. I think they were just coming in like gangbusters like they
ain't
did
nothing
in the
but yeah.
ninth.
Ooh, we're back. But
We are back.
yeah, ain't
That's
nothing but a name.
crazy.
Paimon, Oh, hey, welcome back. Yeah. We also talked about like we're probably gonna like end it here.
Yeah.
Because it's 10 where we're at, and we get tired. We're sleepy,
Mhm.
sleepy little boys. You know.
Yeah, I think
Um,
my computer was like, this has gone on way too long.
y'all need to be done. I'm tired.
Why
Like
are we
I'm not
doing
even gonna be
this?
on this long.
Hmm. And I was doing stuff earlier, so it was just like, I'm overheating, you're tripping. I don't know what you're doing.
I'm doing TikTok. I'm doing like, what do you want
I
from
I
me?
was I was kind of blowing my internet out earlier today.
Hey, listen, that's you did good. That sounds good. Make the machines
I
work
got
for
my
you.
video up and like it's still saved the Zoom recording, it looks like. And so
Right.
we
Yeah,
still
right.
have
Yeah.
we still have like the episode from today.
And we've got our ending now too. So then there you go.
Yeah.
We just slap it together. It's all good. We just talked more about Mortal Kombat. It's nothing. I could apparently talk about Mortal Kombat for 2 hours straight.
Yes, yes, you can.
I apparently can. um, but yeah, take care. Take care, podcast folks. Take care, audience. We love you. Hold on.
Hot for
Boy,
this.
yeah. Mm,
Rolling
take
hot for
care. Bye. Have a good
vibration.
day. Have a good night. Have a good
All right.
evening.
Until next
Bye.
time.
Until next
Peace.
time. Bang, 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 bang.
Bye.